What's up, Ends? Welcome to Abyssal Musings.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back, baby.
We're
doing tonight. Okay.
we're back with
so
the
we're
long
trying.
stroke.
We're trying something a little different tonight, folks.
Yeah, it's funny how I hit the intro, and when I hit go live, it was like at 17 seconds, and then it froze like twice, and then just jumped like 4 seconds each time.
When StreamYards freezes like that, take your mouse and put it over different parts of the page where it does the little blinks, and one of them will let it play, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, that is weird. You know, Sasquatch, you should do a YouTube masterclass. No, I'm not even joking. I'm seriously saying that.
This is hilarious that you bring this up because I do one the first Thursday of every month. It's called YouTube Slave Class. I believe, actually, no, I didn't send you a link because I forgot to do X. Sam didn't get a link either, I don't think.
Yeah, I think I'll get with you offhand about that. But yeah, welcome tonight, folks. So last week we were supposed to go on for Screaming to the Void, and I was looking forward to it. And come to find out that I was having audio trouble for some reason, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. And I'm going back and forth on messages in Sasquatch, and I'm like, hey, I don't know what the hell is going on. You know, I think Sam did something to my keyboard. I don't know what he did. He, put a bug in it. He did something. Come to find out a few days ago that somehow my fingers went across the microphone off button on my keyboard, and it turns out that's what the issue was last Saturday. So
Weirder things have happened.
Yeah. So I did the right thing, and I blame Shadow for it because it's true.
As you do.
Well, it's true.
There's going to be an oopsie at a Ratataville Walmart, though. I'm just saying.
It's usually a child's fault.
Yeah.
Yes. Children
Usually.
love killing Rattatas for some reason.
So, folks, unless you were under a rock the last 2 weeks, you probably know what tonight is. Tonight is quiz night. More appropriately, tonight is the second edition of Night's Power Quiz. This one's titled Red, White, and Boom for a specific reason. So the last one, we had a lot of participation. We had, people on the panel participating. We had people in chat participating. This won't be any different. Shadow probably won't be with us for too long, but we appreciate the young man for coming on. But he's got a life too, and somehow he's Shadow claims to be a Rastafarian because every time we talk to him, he's got another job. So
No, Pastafarian. You misspelled it. Pastafarian.
Or Pastafarian. But the kid keeps getting jobs, and he thinks he's going to keep living and make it out of his 20s by getting a new job and keeping the ones that he had previously. But I was like, okay, well, you're gonna get gray hair and look like Bill Clinton by the time you're 30. But it is what it is. The young man is grown. Keyword, grown, and he wants to kill himself working. And kid, only thing I can say is make sure you leave your bank account number with me before you croak.
Okay, but the best advice I ever got came from an old man on a job site who told me, you want to do the long hours when you're young and capable of doing it so that you don't have to work the long hours when you're old and you can no longer do it.
True.
That is true.
But that's true. But 2 jobs I can understand. The young man's got like 5 jobs.
3. I've got 3.
What about the 2 you do because you love them?
I love 2 of them. The third one could be better.
That's fair.
Yeah. And it kind of makes sense as to why you just said what you said backstage. So I didn't know that that one of your jobs was that type of a job, but and that explains why you keep telling me, "Oh, Larry, I got to get up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym and work out." I'm like, okay,
What you're insinuating?
you're a gigolo.
No,
You should be a gigolo.
I'm not disputing that claim, but I am not one.
You're selling your
Well,
PP.
we can work on that. I got some people.
You're
I
selling
think Dermy
PP
could give you some
companionship.
pointers.
We'll have Dermy call you. You're selling your PP for companionship.
No, not even close.
No, for money. For money. Be clear about that. You don't want any of this
For money.
weirdness. For money, cash on the freaking dresser.
Well, you know what? Well, you know he is along the the newer generation, so he probably takes crypto too. So I don't know if that's still a thing. I don't hear people talking about crypto like they used to.
I either take cash, I take a direct deposit, or I take SpongeBob popsicles.
SpongeBob
Hey,
popsicles is
no
the way I
idea.
got here. That and Wi-Fi.
Right.
Hi, Nadia.
So
Hey, Nadia.
he's got an earring in his ear that takes Wi-Fi, and he's got a barcode on the inside of his butt cheek.
Oh,
That you just
He also got
slide.
an iPhone inside his eye.
But the barcode is to prove that he belongs to me so that no one else can steal him.
why do I fucking come on these shows?
I don't know why you
You
could
get
anywhere near.
roasted. I thought you used to it by now.
It's easier than Cash App.
It's been like a good 2, 3, 4 weeks since I've been on one of the. Actually, probably longer than that. I've gotten rusty. I'm not used to it. That's concerning.
It's been longer.
Yeah.
No
Well, I
kid.
mean, at least we're not calling you Twinkerbell anymore, right?
Well, now you're going to again.
Move to return to Twinkerbell.
Look what you just did.
Get a second.
Why did you do that to him? Why did you do that to him? I wasn't even going to go there.
A motion is on the floor, sir. We cannot move on to
Somebody
do
had to
this.
say it.
All business is handled. I have moved to reinstate Twinkerbell.
I mean,
Do I get a second?
Bill's a chore.
Okay, never mind.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep things let's keep things fair though, Sam. So last week, those of you who were here last week, we did an intervention on young Mr. Samuel the Infamous, who's on the younger side of half a
I'm
billion
like
years
2
old.
years younger than you, dude.
What are you saying?
I'm not that
Y'all
young.
all saying
How
I'm
are you?
I'm not a universal entity. You are. You're a lot older than I am.
Touche. Just got a point.
Yeah, it's
But,
fair. I mean, I suppose that depends on how you quantify time.
But what-
Time's
what-
relative, my
I
friend.
think it's
Time's
crunchy
relative.
myself. Crunchy
But-
time.
Listen, what I was gonna say
Poetry.
is that we staged the intervention on young Mr. Samuel last week, and it didn't work because the same person who contacted me and sent me that list of Sam's ex-girlfriends sent me a list
Jesus.
of what he suspects is Sam's current girlfriend, very good-looking young lady. And I said, "Why are you sending me this?" And he said, "Sam is not taking the help. He's at it again." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And then I get this photo, and he's like, "You need to ask him about this because she still got his cum on her lips." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, here's her photo." So it's let's see, what was she arrested for? Breach of peace, 3rd-degree assault of a public safety officer, criminal trespass and interfering with an officer. In parentheses, she vomited on the bouncers. They tried to remove her. She punched the bouncer in the face. Cops came to arrest her, and she spit on the cops. It sounds exactly like your type of chick.
Sounds
Pretty
like
sure
average
that's
Tuesday for
what-
some people.
Is she breathing? And
Yes, she's still breathing.
over 22, then she's probably my type.
There you have it.
I ain't that picky, folks.
And yet around
take your word
9
for it.
hours ago, I'm on the phone with him, and he goes, "Geez, Larry, I would I would never be into a woman like that. What do you call
No. What I said was I would not choose a woman based on her criminal record. I didn't say I wouldn't bang a woman who had a criminal record.
You still chose her.
I might bang a woman based on her criminal record, depending on the circumstances.
Oh, she's got a
Depends on what
triple
the record is,
homicide
yeah.
charge. That just adds a point of attractiveness.
Well, it depends, Shadow, on who exactly she killed and why.
I mean, you're obviously pickier than me.
Boy.
Yeah.
So, like I said, folks,
actually had sex. So.
I don't know.
So he was playing word salad earlier because he was swearing up and down that he didn't know who this woman was. I would never have anything to do with her. And I said, so you haven't been having sex with her? And no. And I'm at work and I just woke up and I'm groggy and I hear him going up and downstairs. And you can hear his steps. He's just slamming on the stairs because he's mad because he's at work. And I said, okay, well,
Really?
I guess I'll let you go. I guess this person was wrong. You're damn right he is. Click. Ooh, I heard. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, well, the guy's pissed. All right. And now here he is, fully awake, admitting to what I was told. What do you have to say for yourself?
First of all, I didn't admit shit. Secondly, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I had a very different conversation with you. I remember it very differently.
Show the pictures. Stop talking trash and give me the receipts.
You hear that, person who sent me the photos? I need photos of Sam with this girl, not in action, just a photo of her standing next to him. Something, anything. Because Sasquatch is right. We do need more receipts because now Sam is denying it. You need help, bro.
I feel like Smooth doesn't believe you anymore. I feel like Smooth doubts the veracity of your claims based on.
I'm not the one.
I'm taking things at face value. That's the difference.
I retract my statement then.
I doubt the veracity of his claims without receipts, pictures, possibly video, maybe a sample.
That's fine. And you know what? And I'm not insulted because I'm not the one that found the photo and sent it to myself. I didn't do that. It was sent to me earlier this morning. No, it was sent to me in a DM on Twitter or X or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Right.
Twix.
Okay, so that narrows it down. Was it Suka or was it Kohai?
If it was Kohai, first of all, Kohai would have hooked him up with a Black Widow. The woman, he wouldn't be here because she'd have killed him after she was done with it. So no, it wasn't Kohai.
I like that. Sounds like a challenge, bro. Like, I like this idea.
Defending Kohai makes me feel like, without defending Suka, it makes me feel like it was Kohai because those are the only two people I know that are in the chat that actively use Twitter, aside from Caucasian Sasquatch. But he is.
Except for Cock.
Is that a bit of Freudian slip there, kid?
Yes.
Well, that was me being up since 6 a.m. and not being able to speak English when I've had long enough sleep.
English is hard, okay?
And hard sleep.
I'm going to fucking
what you did?
sell you to a Korean woman, man. That mukbang is going to be very good to listen to.
See what you did?
You're welcome, Kohai. And I fully believe it is Suka now, based off that admission in the chat. Suka, what did you do?
It doesn't matter.
There's nothing wrong. You know that, Shadow. You know that.
True. Suka did nothing wrong. As a Canadian, he can do nothing wrong.
Suka said, "It wasn't me."
Okay, Shaggy.
Canadians never do anything wrong. They've never been up on war crimes.
That's not true. They apologize for it.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's not. See, because they're always the first ones to do it, it's never a problem because no one's ever done it before. It's after they tend to do things that it becomes a problem. Half of the Geneva suggestion list is there because of the Canadians. And I love it.
You're correct, and it's the only reason I respect them.
Yeah.
That and the grizzly bears.
Don't you mean Kodiaks?
Yeah, those.
Kodiaks are grizzlies, kid. They're a subspecies.
yeah.
I thought it was a synonym, not necessarily a subspecies.
No, it's a subspecies. Kodiaks are bigger than your average brown grizzly.
You guys are about to turn this into screaming.
I know way too much about brown bears, man. Let's
Yes.
not do this.
Larry's going to start
instead.
killing
I
us.
don't mind.
Larry's going to start with the German if we don't get on with the quiz.
No, we have, okay, folks, listen, before we get to the quiz, we do have a couple of news reports. Now they're optional. Now
I got news for you.
I'm gonna read them off. Now, one thing we have is there were some Chinese tourists that went to Mount Everest, and they were, people want to get the perfect selfie position. These fools turned around and literally started swinging on each other. There's a video of them fighting over how to take the perfect selfie position. They're actually fighting. Yeah. So that's one. And then there's another one. Some lady, and guys, in all seriousness, we know how dating is like a minefield these days for a guy, because you never know on both ends. You never know what the person's going to do. This lady met this guy online. She went through an online app, set up a date. I'm sorry, looking at her, how this guy, she had to catfish the guy. She had to have. But in fact, here, tell you what she did. The guy got closer, and she decided, she got cold feet. She decided she didn't want to go on a date anymore. She got arrested. She called the cops to get out of the date with the guy. The guy shows up. She calls the cops on it. She calls the cops on the guy to get out of the date. A woman was arrested for falsely reporting a crime after she called the cops and fabricated a story in order to get out of a first date. 18 years old.
May I do a PSA?
Sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, when you are in a bar and you do not want to be with the person you are with and you need an out, go to the bartender and ask for an angel shot. The bartender will probably bring you a Coke, something non-alcoholic, and then will tell you that you have a call, some reason for you to step away for a second. Mm-hmm. And usually there'll be a couple of bouncers along for the ride, just really nearby. This will remove you from a date without involving the cops.
I mean, you could also still crawl through the bathroom's window if it's big enough.
Chew your arm off.
Great.
Well,
there's creative ideas how he could get out of there instead of calling the cops. I'm just saying.
Well, she was too young to be in a bar. I mean, even though this is Iowa, I've never been there. But 18 years old, Sumaya Thomas. She said she falsely claimed. She said she was pregnant with the man's child, and he planned to hit, punch, kick, and stab her. Cops arrived at the scene. The man informs them that he had only met her via a dating app approximately 1 week prior, providing officials with with proof of messages between the pair. What does she look like?
Of course she does.
It's a guy. That is objectively a guy. That's not a woman.
No. I know what this is.
Destroyer.
No. This is 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
You're dang right with that. You're dang right about that.
Aaron, don't get me started on that conversation. It is a very long discussion.
I'll be honest. Can you scroll up again?
Actually,
she mastered the art. She mastered the art of the ultimate resting bitch face.
Yeah.
That woman done had a stroke. Dude, there's no way that's natural.
There's no way that's a woman.
No, that's a woman, man. You need to get out more.
I don't see an apple. I don't see an apple. I don't see an apple. I don't see an apple.
If there is one, Smoo, it's buried under the second chin.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Even more powerful fist.
She looks like a miserable cow, that's for sure.
Look, I have to wonder if the guy has been, he had to be catfished. He probably got the shock of his life when she walked outside. Probably why
I disagree, Larry. I disagree. There are some pretty fucking desperate guys out there.
I gotta say something here, kid. So like obviously you're young and you don't have a lot of experience with this. So a lot of guys go into this dating thing, or at least they did before, you could get Me Too'd for being in the same room with a woman. But they appreciate the hunt, right? They go after, women who are at or above their league because they like to challenge, right? However, there are men who get tired of that, and there are other men who were just never interested in the first place. And this is going to sound horrible because I don't actually have an issue with certain kinds of women, but bigger women tend to be easier to have sex with because they don't get as much attention, generally speaking. So when you give attention to them, they tend to be a little bit more reciprocative.
Gotcha.
And that, folks,
this is from personal experience.
And that, folks, is a masterclass from a man who dates serial killers.
If that happened one time, Larry.
Hold up. I mean, serial killer implies more than one bodies, Sam. So going, it was one time. Not a good look.
No. I with her one time. There are probably more than one body somewhere, but I did not kill them. So,
I mean, at least it was warm and cozy in that place. So, more or less.
Well,
kind of.
So what exactly did Gorlock the Destroyer get for her troubles?
Let's see.
5 minutes of fame. Or infamy, more like.
She was arrested.
That's right.
She was arrested and charged with 2 counts of false report and indictable offense to public entity, which is a misdemeanor, and 1 count of false report on a 911 call.
Well done.
It was brought to my attention that we missed one very important element, and that is to say what's up to our illustrious chat. Take it away, Sam.
All right, so we're gonna go all the way back up to the top, just to make sure we don't miss anybody. Normally we do this at the top of the show. Like I said, we're changing some stuff up, trying some stuff out, and we experiment. So this is a little experimental. But first we have Smooth DJ, who's up here on panel with us.
Who's that fucking guy?
I don't know. Damn. Tomby, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey.
We have Tracy Reeves with us. Hello. Suka. You and I are going to have words later about this whole slut shaming thing.
I'm going to totally take your song. I'm stealing your song for AJot's Corner. I'm totally going to remix that. We're going to do that. That's happening. All right. Good luck.
Right. Wait, are you talking about Party in the Naughty Corner?
Yes.
Very good.
It's very good. I like it a lot. I produced for a channel called AJot's Corner, and I just changed the name of her freaking show to Naughty Corner.
I saw that. I was like, I was wondering if Amir saw that.
Party in the Naughty Corner.
We also have Lawrence Knight in chat with us. Kohai, the Demon Memer.
Hey.
Tiffany's Epiphany. Hello. We are currently streaming on 2 YouTube channels, both mine and Squatch's, 2 X channels, both mine and Squatch's, and Rumble. So, wherever you be.
Who's Rumble? Yours or his?
Stuff up. Just the one, so it's probably mine.
Yeah, it's yours because me and Rumble have had some creative differences, and I've become more lazy.
Right. We have mid-sized Sasquatch. As in suspicious Sasquatch?
Exactly. And I knew who it was the first time I read that name. I literally looked at the chat and went, I know who you are. They were like, there's no way.
We got Andy Pickle with us. I see Zillage in the chat. Hello, my man.
Yo.
We're just gonna skip right over the kid because he's already getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm just fucking with you. Shadow's in chat too.
Yes.
Kind of a lot actually for somebody who's on the panel. Okay, Jacob
doubles because it doubles my messages whenever because it's posting to both chats.
Yeah. No, I know. It's weird like that because for some reason it won't do that for me. But yeah,
Well,
it'll
it's
do
because
that for everybody.
you're streaming to your channel, Squatch is streaming to his channel, and then because I'm a panelist without a channel.
No, kid, it won't do that for me when I'm on other people's panels. It's weird. It will only go to the number one site. There's something's wrong with my settings that I haven't figured out. But we have Andrew Langlois. I'm guessing is how that's pronounced, or Langlois.
Langlois. So I've argued with him about it, but he has a little bit of a stutter, so I've never gotten a straight answer out of him.
It looks French.
Not his fault, but yeah, it's close enough. You're doing real good, dude.
Langlois? Would it be Langlois?
I call him Langlois.
Langlois.
But I'm in Georgia, so I can get away with it. Good luck.
Well, hold on. Smooth's people used to rule France. Smooth, what is it? You say it.
Langlois.
They don't speak. They make people speak German.
I don't know.
He has that authority, though.
We're in the same family.
A family. Yeah.
We have Fairy in the chat. Tanya, welcome.
Hey, Tanya.
Oh.
Let's see. Who am I missing? Obviously, we brought up Nadia earlier when she came in and said, "What did I walk into?" But it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. That's usually everybody's first response to anything that we do on here is what did I walk into? Even people who've been here for a while will sometimes say that when they come into the chat.
I'm surprised Lou wasn't here. Thing. I'm surprised poor Lou wasn't here for some foul shit.
She's probably lurking, waiting for the most horrific opportunity to pop up. I'm starting to be convinced that's what she does. We have Susanna Morijon, I'm guessing, or Margin. I can't tell.
I have no idea where she came from, but she showed up in my chat one day, was like, "Hello, Sasquatch, I love you," and has been here ever since. And I actually loved it.
If I'm butchering y'all's names, I do apologize. I'm kind of guessing at some of these. I think I pulled up Tiffany's Epiphany earlier, but just in case, hello again. We have Aaron Laura with us.
Aaron Laura,
always a pleasure. I don't know why she puts up with this, honestly.
Beats me, man.
Watching chat. And hey, there's John Eagle with us. Hello, man.
Paul Hadouk.
We have Caviteno is with us today. Also, by the way, for those who were just wondering about what I was saying, Caviteno's been with us for quite a while. Even he is coming in like, what the hell?
It's the average reaction. I'm telling you.
Oh, hey, Paul.
Howdy, Paul. We'll be seeing you all later on tonight.
Hadouken.
Bryce Gardner with us.
Yes, sir.
I see Clue Channel is in the chat. Good to see you, man. We have Beak. Beak's making the rounds. I'm seeing Beak everywhere on the internet now.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of different chats.
He's spraying fully for YouTube's forehead.
Right. Well, Larry remembers. I know Larry remembers way back in the day when Beak was just the lurker who'd pop in with a super chat at the end of the show.
Yeah, Beak was like the boogeyman of Amira's channel. We were like, what the hell? Who, what? And I remember there were conversations. They were like, is Beak male or female? And like nobody knew.
Yeah. Well, we don't now. Beak's a dude, but Release the McCracken is with us today.
Allegedly,
brother.
Yo.
We have Matthew Anderson. Hello. Good to see you.
Hello.
I think there's only a couple left. The Renaissance Rogue. Hello.
She's cool.
I think that catches us up.
Everybody
who's in chat.
Sam, allow me. At this point, I would like everyone within the sound of my voice to share this stream with no explanation to your weirdest chat group that you're a part of, whether it's on Reddit or Facebook or wherever. If your prayer streams, just share this out to somewhere and do not explain it. Just throw it in there and let it happen to them.
That's going to end well.
Options are my college D&D group or the bunch of retards server I'm in. Which one do you want, Squatch?
With this group, I'd suggest the retards.
All right, posting it. Do you want Defense Alliance or Nightfall?
We don't care, kid.
Okay, Nightfall.
Whichever one is the weirder group of people. You would know. We would not.
Hold on, I'm looking at the members list.
Okay. Do it quietly.
Hey, fashion and beauty from the New York Post. Huh?
Okay. Hold on. Before we start the quiz, this is the last article.
Yes, Clue. Your secret society.
Yes, that's right, Clue. But yes, this lady apparently used her man's sperm for facials, gave her a goopy glow, but then ruined her relationship. Yeah, Snapchat star Karen Marjorie says her chatbot designed to talk to men online for money has become a this is something else. Well, anyway,
it's the same, man. Listen,
Yeah,
if she's trying to get enough gloop to do her face on a daily basis, she's going to need more than one guy. Most of them aren't going to be able to perform at that level on like a daily fashion.
Yeah.
Kudos to the author, though. Putting semen and bone of contention in the same sentence is genius.
Apparently she's a Brazilian skinfluencer, and apparently worldwide this is something that
that's a lot. Was she milking him?
Sticky.
Come here, cow. Moo, doggy.
My God.
Wait. Does this say Aniston? That says Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Aniston and other celebrities have used salmon sperm to ward off wrinkles. It didn't work. Yeah,
we covered that, Larry, a couple months back.
Yeah, we sure as hell did. Yeah.
So here's the thing. There is actually some truth to this. There are proteins that exist in semen that are actually really good for skin and hair growth. There have been products for about 30 years on the market that have human semen in them for that added, glow or whatever.
Correct.
But they don't usually just come right out and say, this bottle's full of jizz, put it in your hair. It's it's usually buried way down in the ingredients list, because most people, when they see something like that, freak out a little bit, right? Especially since in a bottle you don't know whose jizz that is, right? It could be anybody's, and but it does exist. There are benefits to using it, but I don't think that those benefits outweigh the gross factor for most people. So it's not like commonly known or anything like this, but this chick is straight up just coating herself with jizz.
Tinder sauce.
It is not the first time I've seen this type of activity.
It's become a new normal, a new routine, kind of.
Yeah. So, yeah, that just grossed. I can't believe I'm saying this. That grossed me out, and I didn't want to look at it anymore.
Yeah. I'm also disgusted and perturbed.
I think we all are, to a degree.
Well, that only gets worse the longer you live.
Yep. On the bright side, I now have an excuse I can direct towards why I'm failing the orders Amira gave me, and that is Larry on this stream in particular.
What he's out actively cock blocking you?
No, he's actively dissuading me from interacting with the opposite sex based off two interactions on this stream. Possibly more going forward.
I have done none of those things.
Fucking bullshit. I've got my boys Suka and Zillage recording clips. I'm not paying them anything to do it.
If they have recorded you doing something, it's because you decided to do it.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you to ask Kohai out on a date.
He's got a point.
Whoa. Don't go libeling that bullshit. That did not fucking happen.
What if I can show you a picture?
I'm going to fucking nope, can't say that on set.
You're gonna be doing that in a couple of hours, kid. Remember, you're turning French. You're selling your wee. Crickets.
Oh yeah, no crickets. I was just gonna let that sit there.
Hello.
I'm going to have a fucking whoopsie at a freaking Walmart.
Some people just chose violence, mate. Some people just choose violence.
That's how I ended up with a kid.
Shoot, I ended up with two.
Damn.
I do feel like
slammed. I got body slammed, and then I got a slave collar put on my neck.
Yeah,
and I was tied down to the bed, and I was called boy, and I was.
All right, that's for a different platform, bro. That's for the after show. We're gonna get into that later. Tune in.
It's Musings After Dark, my dude.
I do feel like I have to explain something because we're not just on my channels. For those of you who have not experienced the amount of shit that we give the kid, that we give Shadow, it's not that we're not doing it out of malice. We're just dicks. We actually like the kid quite a bit, or we wouldn't keep inviting him back.
We want him to do better than us.
Don't swell his head.
Also,
We do it for the same reason he's at the bottom of the list over here, because he is the least of us.
100%.
He's the last one here.
I'm sorry, Shadow.
He's the last of us, like the video game, right?
No, because I'm actually what were we talking about, 1 or 2?
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of look like Abby.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Well, I guess you're number 2.
She's very mannish.
Brutal. It is, ma'am.
Take it as a compliment to your
drink
masculinity.
to maintain these muscles, dude. You gotta drink a lot of protein.
I'm gonna tell the whole entire undead pigeon community that you call me sir.
It is, ma'am.
The fucking undead pigeon community.
Zombie pigeon community.
Howdy, Freeside. What the fuck does that even mean?
All right. I heard we got a quiz here. So,
guys, here's how it's gonna go. Folks, as in case you don't know, participation in the chat is always encouraged. Sam, let me know immediately if you guys don't hear anything. I followed the same process that I did the last time. Tonight's order would be, it will start off with Mr. Smooth, then Caucasian Sasquatch, then Shadow, then Sam. Anybody after that? I've already written some names down from people in the chat because I suspect they're going to participate. But as much as we can get on the paper, all are welcome. I'll try to write down as many people as I can. I learned my lesson from my hand was sore because about 30 people started participating. So
consider it not wanking between the answers, mate.
No, I'll never stop that. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Good. Good.
Anyway, but yeah. So here are the categories. So in case you guys can't see this, because I'm going to maximize this so you guys can see it like you did last time. But we're going to start off with a bonus 2-point question, and those who get it right, of course, right off the bat, you're going to be ahead of the game. So bonus 2-point question, and then we got a special 4th of July question, and then we got a category called, and none of this it's not all in order. This is just what's on the quiz. Boom, and we got randoms. We've got some pranks on here. Who, what, when, where, why, and I actually snuck a pseudo. I created a pseudo choose your own. It's not really a choose your own adventure, but a short story. And it gives you guys a couple of choices, and there's 3 possible endings depending on the choices that you make. And it's called Detective Noir because you guys are Detective Noir. And whether you live or you don't live depends on everybody's choices as a whole. So that will be majority.
Wait, are we doing this communist style? I don't like that. Hold on, I'll fix it. We can do it.
Communism in the Samuel Infamous chat.
You know what? I'm thinking about what he's saying, and if they were all, no, I'm not going to say that. We'll wait till Sasquatch comes back. So,
all right, I'm ready.
All righty, Sam, do me a favor. I'll be asking just like last time. I'll be asking you if anybody else is giving an answer. So we'll see. Hold on, just a second.
Hey, what life?
What life, yo?
So let me take care of something. You guys go ahead and keep up the conversation. I will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the part of the show where we completely invent the next 10 minutes in order for someone to fix something that should have been fixed before they started. But we're going to pretend like we didn't know. Shadow, what are you doing?
Invited. Yeah. What are you doing?
What am I doing? What?
Are you working? You're working.
Actually, yes. Tomorrow I'm working starting at 8 a.m. and then I go to my second job at 12:45 and work till 6.
That's not what he meant, kid.
I'm going to fucking no.
Stick around.
You lean out.
You're gonna fucking what?
Trench shotgun. Something.
Pretty young
World
thing
War
in
I war.
Don't Kurt Cobain yourself.
Are you working?
Don't Kurt Cobain yourself.
Hold on, Larry. Let me think for a second.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Exactly, Andy. Exactly.
I don't know of any way you can do it either.
Thanks.
I heard there's a quiz going on later on.
With the right overlay, if you had an overlay with a hole in it.
Okay, I'm not that advanced. That's what
I was saying about having some custom layouts if anybody's interested in StreamYard. But the thing is there's no way I can explain it. You just got to give me the producer credit for like 2 days. I can plug them in there and then you can kick me out and it'll be fine. They'll work after that.
You can trust this man.
Always. You need to trust him or don't. I don't care.
We'll talk about that after the show. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. However you want to see it, man.
I'm just gonna have to go forward. It's all good.
Yeah.
Your call, bro.
That's good.
Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, this is
you
fine.
can not do it. I mean, it's a common slip. This happens with a lot of people. I'm not gonna say what happened exactly, but it's there. It'll be fine if you're willing to take the smoke.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. There's only 112 people in here. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
It's not like it's public.
Yeah, sure. As long as it's not. People see naked pictures of me in the background.
Well,
I mean,
I use them as an overlay only on private screens.
All right.
Naked pictures of you, yeah.
That's your overlay is naked pictures of Larry.
Yes.
Obviously, I mean, what else would I use? I've been trying to get pictures of specimen, but all he sends me is pictures of Joe Biden and a llama, and I don't know why.
That's just
come on, man.
Goat. Okay, I've been getting weird pictures then.
That's disgusting.
No, what's disgusting
It's
is
the kind of nightmare fuel I normally get.
Yeah. So,
hold on, I'm trying something else.
Yeah, okay. You're doing it. Do the thing. You do the thing. We're gonna digress for another 5 minutes. You just
so how's the weather, everyone?
Trash.
Actually, let me check. I haven't checked my looked off my window yet.
Outside. This man's gone outside for the first time in a week.
Player and he's gonna go touch grass or grace.
He's been inside so long he's not checking weather, he's checking climate.
I do need to put this out there for everybody watching. We've only been on the air for 2 years. We really should know what we're doing at this point, but here you are. I would like to point out, however,
sleep deprived.
that shows like F&T have over 6.
Man.
Hold on. Shows like F&T have over 600 episodes, and they do this shit all the time. So it's it's not that bad.
What you saying is they still don't have a clue what the fuck they're doing? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
you're correct.
It's actually nice and sunny outside. There's no rain apparently, so that's good.
Oh, that's very nice.
It's daytime where you are.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Well, I mean, it's.
Did you touch grass while you were out there?
Oh, of course.
I mean, it is. Let me check. It is 63 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment, and it's 6 a.m. So I'm doing pretty good.
Oh my god, dear God, man! I have ringworm that has jockeyed and it's complaining. I have mushrooms growing on my eyebrows, bro. It's so hot outside right now, and it's like 11:30. It's midnight. It's past midnight. It's still 85 degrees outside.
Hey, Squatch, be happy with what you have, okay? Just because SMU has the perfect weather for a 1941 Tour de France doesn't mean you need to complain.
I can complain.
Wait, was it 1941? I'm pretty sure it was 1941.
It's a
sure the
vague.
weather's like that all the time.
Sorry, 1940. I meant 1940 Tour de France. My apologies.
You were off just a little. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, though I do
Just
prefer
a little.
Erhard Rouse's Tour de
There
Russia.
we go. There we go.
My man. I know success. You know what they say though? If at first you don't succeed, just keep on sucking.
Hey, I'm not living.
need to
I'm
use
not
it.
living off a shot. Off of. No, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the kid alone. I almost shifted to Sam, but I think I've tortured him enough over the last couple of years. Excuse me.
Man,
should have just left it
Sam.
alone.
Free Sam.
Should have just left it alone. Now I'm gonna keep going. Anyway,
You'll be fine.
you guys ready? Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Can you guys see this? It should have maxed out all the way. Okay.
Yes.
Here's the first question. This is the bonus question. Where the hell is... There we go. Quote, spark, hit, dim, and cool are all words in the lyrics of what song? A, PYT, B, Sweet Freedom, C, Tenderoni, D, Saturn, E, Take Back the Night, or F, Bang. Smooth, we'll start with you.
My God. Spark, hit, dim, and cool. Definitely not enough in it, so it's not A. Man, I would say Sweet Freedom, actually, considering it's a 4th of July themed quiz.
Okay. Sasquatch?
F, bang.
All right. Shadow?
As a Zoomer, I am predisposed to doing Take Back the Night in the name of Captain Sparkles, so E.
Samuel?
I don't think I've ever heard of any of these songs, so I'll just go with F.
Excuse me.
I'll fix that. I'll send you Take Back the Night.
My hunch was probably correct, but then again, I don't know. We'll see.
Anybody in the
So,
Sam, is
yep.
anybody in the chat giving an answer?
Yep.
Clue and Zillage.
So
Hold on.
the Renaissance. Hold up. Yeah. So the Renaissance Rogue went with F. Zillage has A. Aaron Lore's asking what the A answers. It's kind of hard to see. It's PYT, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna read out the answers, guys. Because the background, I realized it was gonna be the nuisance that it is because of the stars.
Yeah. We've got Clue for D. Beak is for A. Jacob Gallo is for F. Aaron Lore went with F. And then Andy Pickle says, I don't fucking know.
That's not an answer, Andy. That's not an answer.
Wow, and no Kohai. That's a trip.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Excuse me. The answer to this is PYT. Pretty young thing. I need to love you.
I should have gone
Yeah,
with
there's
that.
no way I would have guessed that.
Fucking Michael Jackson, man.
Yep. So Beak and Zillage
to get a point.
Yep.
All righty.
All right. Let's go.
Here's the next one. First video. If I can get it to work.
I remember, Chad, you got to pay attention to the whole video.
It's the video file not implemented in there, mate.
Of course there's going to be technical difficulties. Hold on a quick second.
Ladies and gentlemen, just remember the technical issues are part of the show.
There we go.
And it's usually associated with the user error.
Of course, I could always start with my NPR voice.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
We're on NPR.
Police on Long Island are looking.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
For two men who lit a. Police on Long Island are looking for two men who lit a firecracker inside a car. It was all caught on camera. That's Ring video showing the explosion early Saturday morning in Wyandanch. Police say 2 men wearing dark clothing broke into a Mercedes, parked in a driveway, and then placed a lit M80 in the back seat. The suspects were then seen running away. Anyone with information is asked to call Suffolk County Police.
Okay.
Police
The question.
on Long Island.
Whoops. The question. Which one of these is the correct set of numbers that can be seen at the bottom of this video?
I don't fucking know.
That's not an answer, kid.
I know.
I'll put I for I don't know. Is it A 04-09-17-32-36? Is it B 02-08-18-31-37? Is it C 8-1-6-0 and in parentheses 04? Or is it D 08-28-34-46-57 in parentheses 04? And finally, E 08-29-34-46-57 in parentheses 04.
I don't fucking know.
Smooth. Smooth.
I'll go with B. I think I saw the number 0202 in there, so I'm going to go with B.
All right, Sasquatch.
D.
All right, Shadow.
I'm gonna be honest. I was downstairs doing laundry for that video, so I'm gonna abstain.
No,
All right.
pick one.
I don't.
Okay, fine. Then I pick secret option F.
That's not an
Right.
option. Pick one of the options.
I didn't know Warlord was
Fine.
an option.
I'll follow Squatch and I'll pick D.
All right.
You like the D.
He does like the.
I was expecting that from Samael. I wasn't expecting that from you. I feel betrayed.
Sam.
Womp womp.
I'll go with I don't know. B is fine for me. Yeah.
Okay. Who else in the chat?
Zillage went with C. Andy Pickle went with D. Aaron Laura went with E for Aaron.
E for Aaron.
The Renaissance Rogue went with B for Boom. Jacob Gallo went with D.
Okay.
Kimberly Watson, hello, said B. We've got Suka said D. Clue said E. And I think that's everything.
Okay. 3 people got it right. It was
JB
B.
said E.
It was B?
It was B.
What?
I guessed.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a wild guess, actually.
Yeah,
I just
Kim-
saw number 2 in that video. I was like, huh?
Kim, Renaissance, and Sam.
Squatch, you
They
got
got it
There.
right.
I'm starting to hate you.
You're welcome.
Me too.
All right. The
All
next
right,
one.
what we got here?
And guys, this video, and boy did I choose this one. This video has an extra special guest, and that guest is in the chat, and you'll see this person shortly.
Oh, God.
It's a good sized video. It's 8 minutes.
On this episode, we'll try this at home. We're going to be plugging in things that shouldn't be plugged in. I made this extension cord, and it looks pretty normal until you realize that it's got 2 plugs on the end of it, and they don't make them like this for a reason. Because if you plug this extension cord in, well, whoops, then suddenly this side is live with electricity, which is kind of dangerous because you can just grab it and pick it up and then get shocked.
So you're going to demonstrate that?
I will demonstrate it on a can of soda. How about that?
Deal. I stand back.
So for the first test, we're going to be plugging in a can of soda. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Whoa!
Look at this thing. It got blasted open.
We gotta see what that looks like on the high speed. Jamie, pull that up.
Who's Jane?
Even playing it back in slow motion, the entire event only takes a fraction of a second, and you can really see the power of the electricity that just really explodes the can like that. Even more so when I show you the freeze frame of what happens. All right, so we tried shocking it on the ground, but I'm pretty confident that I can hold this in my hand and shock it, and I won't get shocked. So if the science is right,
That's a
I should
fucking
live.
lie.
Let's try it. 3, 2, 1. No, that worked. Worked very well. I didn't get a shock at all. This is obviously I popped the breaker, but yep. So the science is correct. Still It's dangerous. Don't try this at home.
Shotgunning with electricity.
I kind of want to bitch slap this guy.
I just made extra carbonated.
I don't want to see him
No, that wasn't
stick
magic.
2
That
forks
actually
and 2
happened, and I shot
toasters.
that can right there in my hand, and I didn't get shocked. And the reason that I didn't get shocked is
You want
because
to give him the juggernaut treatment.
I'm wearing shoes, so there's no way for the electricity to travel through me, so it traveled through the can instead. So I can touch the hot side, I can touch the neutral side, but as long as I don't touch them both together, I won't get a shock. Now, if I
You
was
got hot and neutral backwards.
who was
Wow.
touching the ground or something, and I did that, I would definitely get a shock if I did that because there's a path.
This is America.
Through my
Welcome
knee,
to America, yeah.
I would feel that. So the only reason this works is because I'm isolated. I'm floating in the air compared to the electricity. So that's the science for you. Now, can we get back to blowing some stuff up? So next up, we're going to be trying a subwoofer. It says it can handle 1,000 watts. So let's plug it in and see what happens. We're just going to connect it just like
You're
this.
gonna punch yourself in the balls with that one, my guy.
That is a very bad idea that he's doing.
Yeah, it's very fucking bad.
It's not even possible.
That thing could jump in his fucking face and just bash his skull in.
I feel like that would
I'm pretty-
improve his facial expression.
I'm pretty sure that Squatch has some experience with this, but who among us on the panel has been electrocuted? Because I have been repeatedly.
I have.
I've once. It was not fun.
It's not a fun
Yeah.
experiment. Yeah, no, I agree with Smoo. It's not fun.
Wait, oh gosh, that was
His brother
loud.
got treated worse.
Whoa, like 3 or 4 feet in the air.
Yeah.
That did.
I wasn't even looking.
I was an apprentice electrician when I was about Shadow's age, and the very first thing they teach you
For a second.
is to fear and respect the current, because the second you don't, it kills you.
Well, it'll put the respect into you, along with volts.
Yeah, no, my
Looks like
story
he's
is
trying
a
to make
lot-
a
half a volt to
Beyblade
stop
there.
the human heart.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, no, my story is a lot less interesting. I was missing. I did not realize that a computer charger's wire was frayed, and so I grabbed it, and it was not a fun experience. And then my brother was messing around with an electrical outlet,
Yeah, like and pop the brake.
and
I
that
thought it
did
was a
not
good
go well
idea.
for him.
I thought it was a good idea to touch an electric fence where cows were surrounded. That's where cows were surrounded him. So
Wait, you see cows in your country? I thought you got rid of
Yeah.
them all because of the whole Green Party shit.
no,
It's literally
they still are around, man.
Both of the cows.
Brr.
Yeah.
I want to punch this guy in the face so badly.
I want to replace the soy milk in his matcha latte with 2%.
This guy's making every safety man in the crowd get hives. They're writing them up right now in their sleep.
I mean, I'm being sarcastic here, but you should do that with this crotch and see what happens.
Distribute the electricity around the hot dog instead of just like all
It's
the electricity.
so
in one
funny
spot.
that Larry's showing us this video right after the Supreme Court cut OSHA's balls off.
84, 89,
Oh, it's getting spicy.
91, 95, 98.
Bubbling.
It's just cooking.
Oh.
There's a huge bubble.
Oh. Oh,
Ah.
goodness.
And that's how you kill an erection.
Yes, you do. You look great.
Can you see it?
That and pictures of Earth and Bar.
Salty. Real salty.
Wow.
I guess I should mention that that's why
What a
the hot
waste.
dog is cooking, because it's conducting electricity, because it's very salty. Each hot dog contains like 0.5 gram of sodium, which makes it a very nice electrical conductor. You know what else is a good electrical conductor? You are. Oh, so that's why you should
People.
play with electricity, because this
You don't say.
your wiener.
No shit.
Play with electricity.
As it turns out, organic meats, processed or otherwise, conduct electricity very well.
Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
guys just got clickbaited.
Is that unlimited power?
No, it's not. Not for you anyway.
Also very
Oh no, he wants to make a pickle rig. Don't do it.
Don't
do it.
There's our special guest.
2, 1.
Power.
There you go.
It's pickle rig.
Pickle. Electrical discharge machining the pickle.
Oh,
Look at it go. Woohoo. Look at that
that's what
high.
I thought.
I mean,
Plasma
pickle.
pickle.
Yeah.
Fry, Andy, fry.
Fry, Andy, fry.
Butane. or
So that's where you
sage.
were, Andy.
First up, we're going to try this can of butane. It's most.
That's not a good idea.
Oh, oh no! Don't do it.
So-
Don't do it.
Don't worry, guys.
When,
It's
when
not
you
so
apply
simple.
electrical forces to conductive material that are containing pressurized gases,
Yeah, like fireball, yes. They're far enough away.
A mortar. It's
Dude, that's
essentially
fucking
mortar.
suicide, man.
It's
Don't do
a
that.
fucking mortar.
Right. So then when I do the fireball,
You
it'll
dumb motherfucker.
Are you
He
kidding?
aims it at his team.
because I'm gonna hit it on the
Oh, for
side.
fuck's
There ain't no
sake.
aim in this trash, man.
This is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Wow. He's lucky that
How is this a
What'd you
lawsuit?
do?
He did it to himself.
So
Yeah, who the fuck he gonna sue?
Wasn't he aiming it at his teammates?
Oh yeah.
No, not aiming. You can't aim such madness. You can just throw it over there and hope.
Okay, then the sleep deprivation is really getting in the
That
fucking
was
way of
pretty
me
nice.
functioning.
Look at him reacting. He's like, oh no.
All right, for the final test, we're gonna be trying some shaving cream. So we are in splash zone.
Yeah, enjoy cleaning that one, motherfucker.
2, 1.
Oh, it's the shaving foam.
3,
Bro,
1.
homie's just so negligent with the end of that thing. He just walks around with it, touches people, and he's like just talking with his.
It's
Just
not
giving me hives. What's up, Chris?
Yay! I loved every bit of that.
So everything about this is idiotic.
Categorically.
I want to thank
What
you
happens,
because
what happens if
dumb
the
as
shaving cream is out of date and it's basically broken
was
down
a
to a liquid
disaster
state? Then
because
they've just
they're
coated
totally
themselves in
closed,
conductive
totally
material.
different. That was fun. Plugging electricity into things, fun idea. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks to my brother and thanks to
Did we get
Sandra.
pinged?
See you guys next
Did we
time.
get pinged?
On to the stream?
No.
Oh,
Yep,
stream got
stream unavailable.
fucking hit.
Yep, YouTube's down. YouTube's down. YouTube's down.
no keys.
YouTube's down.
That's-
So it
that's
is. We
fucking
are
unacceptable.
still up on Rumble. It looks like, and Twix. Hold on just a second.
What? Something happened?
I gotta check.
YouTube got pinged.
Yeah, we're down on YouTube.
Take the screen down.
It
Take the image off
might
the
have
screen.
been.
Take the image off
Yeah.
the screen. There you go. All right. Now just talk normally. I'm going to check on
unavailable
something.
for
We got a black
policy
infamous
violation.
down, we
So
got a black-
probably, encouraging people to do stupid shit is what they're gonna say.
Oh boy, for something, and that video is like 4 years old.
That's still on YouTube. That video.
Yeah, it's still on YouTube.
It doesn't matter. We're showing somebody else's shit. It does not matter if they get away with it. That doesn't necessarily mean that we can get away with it.
True.
YouTube is arbitrary as fuck. So, yeah. I didn't type that in.
No, that's full on policy violation. You're down. That's not going to
Yep.
come back up on YouTube.
Great.
Yep.
So I just killed us.
Yay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pop the Rumble link into the chat here.
Alrighty.
I guess we'll continue. So I guess from now on we'll be doing this on Rumble.
Yep.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But
Well, it's
Not
bad
much
if
we
I've
can do
got
about that.
your channel taken down, and it could affect Sasquatches too. Did it?
I don't think it's the channel. It's just
It was policy violation, which is on stream. You'll get the choice of taking it down probably as soon as we end. The thing is it's not going to come back up at all. I mean, as far as I know, there's no way to undo that. It went too far. Usually I have everything up so I can see when it goes down immediately. I let my phone go to sleep and I didn't think about it because it was on somebody else's watch, right?
Well, I don't know if you guys want to continue. I mean, I do have other videos on here, so it looks like going forward, I'm going to have to be quite creative with how I do these quizzes.
Yeah, I would from the stuff that I've seen online, I would just recommend not really using any sort of videos because they open up a lot of bullshit loopholes.
But it isn't just the video. It's what is shown in the video. In this case, I can probably guess exactly what it is that they're going to say as far as the policy violation, which I personally think is bullshit, but it's not really up to me. Is any kind of jackass like content like this and stuff like that. What they can do is they can hit you for encouraging people to do stupid shit by showing it, which is horseshit. But
absolutely.
especially given the commentary that we were giving the entire time, clearly decrying what was going
Hey,
on.
we're back up.
We're back up.
Yo, we're back up on YouTube.
But I've
Okay.
also seen channels. I've also seen channels go down because you'll have
Yep.
like fake companies.
Kid, I don't want to
We're
go
back.
into a whole. I want to continue with the quiz. And
Gotcha,
we
alright,
also
let's
showed
do the quiz.
videos last time, and nothing happened on the last one. So it
Well,
was
that
probably
was a long video.
Depends on the
and a long
content.
run.
yeah. Well, the funny thing is that the videos that I showed in the last one were longer than that one.
To be fair, we were transformative. We were reacting to it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
we were.
And I was telling people not to do that the whole time. All of that was a horrible
Exactly.
idea.
Yeah.
Don't do it, kids.
Well, I'm
Don't
gonna
fucking
follow
do it.
through. I'm gonna follow through. Here's the next one. Sorry, guys, that we went down. We're just
So
gonna,
what
I
was
guess
the-
we're gonna follow through. If we have to take the
Try to
stream
keep it
down
around
afterwards.
30-second lifts if possible. When you're planning these shows, you can usually get away with 30 seconds to a minute. Anything more than a minute and a half is
Well, you know what? Well, you know what it is too is that the last time I paused it with each one, so I'll just do that. This is a short one. This was very short, but with the
think I know
others,
this
I
one.
will pause like I did last time because I think that's what.
What was the question for the video? Just out of curiosity. So before we move on.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing it. It is. Was there a green soda can sitting on the desk in this video? If so, what was it? Choices are no, there was no green can. Yes, a Mountain Dew can. Yes, a Sprite can. Yes, a 7-Up can. Yes, a Sierra Mist can. Yes, a Polar Bear can. Yes, a Starry
Polar.
can. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys it was a Polar Bear can, seeing as how I wasn't really paying attention to the video when I loaded it up.
I
And
saw
I realized
Polar.
that
Would have been my answer.
that they were actually showing the Polar Bear can. So I'm guessing Polar Bear probably sponsored that video. If they didn't, then that guy better be thankful that they didn't see that, because he pretty much, it's almost like he was saying they endorsed that Polar endorsed what he was doing.
I mean, they can be glad they're not in Norway, because they would have gotten their asses banned for actually having an energy drink as a sponsor, for example, because Norway is very strict with advertising on energy drinks.
Yeah,
that's why
All
they
right.
couldn't release one video game in Norway.
All right, here we go.
Let's
Next
move on.
one. Hold on. Next one. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, that's what he said.
Well,
no, one game award is allowed per stream, so that's fine.
I like game awards.
What'd you call it?
I'm from next door. I wasn't trying to steal your package, bro. God damn. What's in that bitch? Cell phone? No, big nigga, booby trap, nigga, ex-military, nigga, Marine Corps, nigga.
Welcome to the neighborhood, pal.
He said Marine Corps.
if dude owns the property, he's perfectly within his rights to booby trap his shit. Just saying.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? Actually, I found out in a certain state, Texas, he could actually get arrested for doing that. Apparently, for endangering the thief's safety, and he can be sued by the thief.
What?
Gay.
See,
that's homosexual.
People keep saying Texas is so awesome and free. It's not as free as people think it is. Just saying.
Wait a second. This has to do with curtilage law. He can be sued because your porch is an open invitation for the public to come and knock on your door in order to get your attention. And since it's on his porch, that's publicly accessible, and that's endangering the public.
Oh wait, is it kind of like how it's not theft if vagrants or animals can get into it, that kind of thing?
Right. If you just walk up and sit out on it, there's no fence or anything. That's why you see a lot of those really short fences around people's yards, is because by definition of law, those little bitty tiny hedges, those little hedge fences are a fence. Legally, they block you from going there.
I did not know that, but now I do. Learning was much.
Even more reasons to get a tiny fence, I suppose.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So,
what's the question?
The question is,
How many Game Awards did he drop?
How many times? How many times it's supposed to say was the N word? No, how many times can the N word be heard in this video? Is it
Not
A,
once
10?
because they're beaten out.
Hold on, I got to do the question. Is it A, 10 times, B, 28 times, C, 100 times, D, 24 times, E, 17 times, or F, 28 times? I'm sorry, B is 20. How many times can it be heard?
I'll go with, I think at least 10 times. So I'll go with 14.
So you're going with D.
D.
All right, Sasquatch.
28.
So you're going with F. Shadow.
To be fair, he was dropping that quite crazily, so it could be anything really.
Shadow.
I'm going to trust Squatch again and go with F. F in the chat. Everyone, F in the chat.
F in the chat.
Sam.
I'm gonna go with E. 17.
All right. Anybody else in the chat?
We have Renaissance Rogue for E.
Okay.
Kimberly Watson for E. It looks like Zillage also for E. Andy Pickle for D.
Okay.
I kind of knew it was about the N-words as soon as you stopped playing the video, because I was like, there's no way there was anything else in that video that was so oddly specific.
I'm guessing we've probably lost everybody else because of
Oh,
when you
no. Bunch of people moved over to Rumble. I forgot to check the Rumble chat. So Aaron Laura says E.
Wait, hold on. I only need Sam giving the answer. Now, what were you saying, Sam?
Aaron Laura says E over on Rumble.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think that's everybody.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. The answer is D.
I knew it. Oh, at least I win something.
Yeah. Yep. The answer is D. 14 times. Marine Corps. Marine Corps. All right, next one.
That's tame. I've heard rap songs that have more uses of the N word in 1 minute.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready? This is a good one. I'm definitely
midget boxing. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, here we go.
Bring it.
YouTube, we're not encouraging midgets to box.
Nope, we would never do that. Hi, this is Wee Man. Welcome to Jackass.
You see now what you're seeing right here. This is his Apollo Creed right here from the hood. All right,
literally.
Look, man, you're too short to stick like a butterfly, but you might be able to sting like a bee. What the hell's going on in the back?
He does look a little bit like George Foreman. I'm not gonna lie.
What is up with that head? Why is it shaped like a peanut?
Hey, no,
somebody used him as a hammer. Somebody was reaching for the hammer and he grabbed him by mistake.
He's got streamer head. He's been wearing headphones for a really long time.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that green hair anti-liberal in the back? No, I'm just kidding.
Glad she's on a convention.
Dude. I gotta clip this part out and send it to her. She's not gonna be happy with us.
She's gonna be so bad.
She's gonna fucking kill you.
No, that's not her. She doesn't look like she's 100. Anyway. Gal doesn't look like she's 100 years old. Anyway.
Let's go.
Come on, you got this. You got this. She's what is she? Did he say Miss Elizabeth? Uh-oh, that's Bolo Young right there.
Oh no, he's screwed. This man's going down in the first round. Look at the look at that man's face. They just lift him
up. Pretty.
Good.
Damn, that little guy's stacked.
Bama Midget. Okay, I love that name.
I suspect that might be pronounced Bama.
Bama. Or Bama.
I don't think I'm coming off as a bigot here when I say that everybody looks like a midget to me.
He took a massive shot in the mouth, man, and not the kind that Shadow takes.
I'm going to fucking nope, can't say that.
Don't say
what
that.
I was going to say is I refuse to laugh at this because I'm going to the boiler room of hell as it is. I don't want to go any lower than that by laughing at that. Don't laugh. Don't fucking laugh.
Dude, I'll save you a seat. That's funny.
It's not funny. It's just not funny.
Not gonna lie, I didn't.
It's so funny. Look, they don't even know how to swing.
It's not like seeing
they've got a
toddlers
short,
fight
they've
over
got
the
a
last
short
chicken
reach,
nugget.
so they've got a short reach. So I mean, you know, they're not. I mean, they're throwing haymakers for them.
This looks like it belongs in Lord of the Rings.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a massive storm roll in over here. So if I drop out, I will try to get back, but no promises.
All right.
All right.
You know, you got to keep in mind these guys got like a real low center of gravity too.
Yeah, knocking one over is hell, man.
Why does the guy in the front look like Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother?
Why are there so many of them in the crowd?
Look,
They're very inclusive. Okay.
Look at all the mohawks. Lady over here, she's got a mohawk. He's got one. I think they're twins, don't they? No, they don't quite look alike, but doggone it.
This is gonna sound real bad, but you know why they have the mohawks is to get a couple extra inches of height.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're compensating for that.
Oh.
Yep. He gets
Look,
it.
there are way too many signs in this world that say if you're not
Holy shit.
if you're not at least this tall, you
Sam.
can't get on the ride.
Sam,
I used to date a redhead that had that tattooed on her back.
Sam, this is one of your exes, isn't it?
No.
No.
He keeps saying exes like I'm dating these women. I'm not dating them. That's not a thing that I do. Right? Sometimes things happen. But we're not like holding hands in public and shit.
Woman in there. That ain't right.
Yeah, sometimes you meet a chick at a sex toy shop, but you get cock blocked by your sister. Things happen.
She's wearing Sammy Dukes.
All right.
All right, let's
She's normal size though, because she's the incentive to win.
Yep.
Right. So they can get out a step ladder and try to reach up to her jock strap. I don't get it.
I'm just saying, you know, they're like right at
Dang, he's tearing
right
him
at
up.
crotch level.
Holy fuck, he's gonna get a juice box for this. He's gonna get a fucking Capri Sun if he wins.
Actually, that was a good
He's
combo.
fighting for food stamps. That's why he's so energetic right now.
It's fighting for food stamps.
Cooper fed and F5.
Some of these guys are pretty good fighters.
This is the type of shit. This is the type of shit you would usually see in, like, Let's Get Ready to Rumble boxing video games, man.
Hey, did we get all our numbers back up on YouTube?
I can do the whole thing, dude. I have no problem.
I don't know. I can't hear shit after that. What?
Did we get all our numbers back on YouTube?
With
Yeah,
some of
we'll
them,
be
there's
back.
some people sticking
We're back.
around on Rumble just in case.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So,
Bro, I kind of wish EA Sports would make this as a video game.
Oh, midget fight? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes. Just imagine how fucking retarded it would be.
have you ever fought a midget kid?
I've never really
I almost
been
got
in
in
a
a
fight
fight
to
with
begin with, sadly.
I almost got in a fight with one.
Yeah,
One of the worst fights I ever got into was with a dude that was half my size. He got on me like a bad stain.
I
See,
fought a
I'm
couple
not-
of
I'm not
guys who
very
weren't
tall.
midgets, but they were about half my size too. And yeah, no, it's a lot harder than you think, dude. They
Dude, wait a minute, what the hell? What hold
Honestly-
on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta go back. Something. Let's see.
Why is there a teddy bear?
Hey, pause my wood.
Well, why not? It's a smart bear.
Yeah, goes right for the
It's a
prize.
very fucking
Oh, you're
pathetic
in the
bear.
naughty corner.
Put him in the naughty corner.
What's up,
Put him in the naughty corner.
She should use that as a weapon.
Oh, why is she presenting like that?
My God.
Why?
That
I
is
wish
not, he is
Is that
not
why?
interested in that sign.
Not at all.
No, he's not.
I'm
I'm
gonna laugh if the question has nothing to do with the fights and only the bear.
I would laugh. What color was the
gonna
bear?
ask,
That's a girl.
Hey, hold on.
It's
Are
gonna
y'all
ask
showing
what-
a dancing bear video on here? This isn't going to work. This is the wrong platform.
It's gonna ask what shape was on the woman's outfit, and the answer is heart.
All right.
My interruption. Okay, what's going on
He
there?
had blonde hair. That is correct, Suka.
Yes.
What type of tattoo did the bear have on its left butt cheek?
Trick question.
naughty
That was
corner.
the woman's.
That,
Nah, that's, he just windmill punch it at this point.
Yeah,
the footwork is. Yeah.
So you
Yo,
got discount
Renaissance
George
Rogue,
Foreman fighting
Doesn't he look like
discount Barney
the guy in the
Stinson.
gray? Doesn't he look like Andy Pickle without the long beard?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what Andy looked like.
Well, I just
The
realized they're
Renaissance
fighting over who
Rogue,
gets the Happy Meal.
You're not wrong, but there's only so much you can do with legs that short. So
Man, he really wants that fucking Happy Meal. Look at him go.
I want the toy, goddammit.
Did he
So
just
over
try? Did he just break his eyes? He break his
Almost, yeah. Almost.
yeah,
Robbie,
Andy, that's Portnoy's Portnoy's.
Have any of y'all ever boxed?
No,
I have cage
Been a
fought.
long time.
It's
Okay,
kickboxing.
so you're so wait, they use 8-ounce gloves in that, don't they?
We used
All right,
MMA
let's
gloves,
see.
open fingers.
My guess is it's
Oh, shit, 4-ounce gloves.
my
Okay.
guess is Bolo Young won over here. He beat Guile from Street Fighter. Let's see.
Nah, the freaking Irish won.
I haven't won anything in 1,000 years, dude.
Yep.
Meat
Hey,
Demon.
I dispute your claim,
Hey,
Squash,
nah,
but then
nah.
again, they didn't even win their
Hell
island
no.
back. Why the fuck is Yakub here?
Yeah.
Larry's always projecting, says Andy.
What?
I mean,
Andy, I'd like the context for that because I'm confused.
there's
Pause.
probably none.
The little guy that won's got like 15 pounds on the other.
Why
dude,
does
though,
he?
too.
Why does he look like Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec? That guy.
Look at this guy in the back. He looks malnutritioned.
Yeah,
Well, what
he
I
looks
was
like
getting
Christian Bale in that one movie.
All the
you know?
meth.
Yeah, Memento.
Yeah.
What I was getting at is a boxing glove is 16 ounces, and you may not believe it, but just walking around for 3 minutes with the gloves up like
It's
this,
exhausting.
it can become exhausting. But
Yeah.
actually throwing punches is amazing.
Ready
Right,
for
so
the
what's
question?
the question then?
The question is:
Okay.
at what time in the video did one of the boxers throw a low blow, according to the announcers?
I couldn't
So
hear
what
the
we-
fucking announcers.
Hold on, guys.
You fucking what?
2 minutes 38 seconds, 3 minutes 15 seconds, 4 minutes, 4 minutes 20 seconds, or 5 minutes. If you were listening,
Yes.
at some point one of the boxers said that looked like a low blow, and the other one said, "Yeah, it kind of did."
But we didn't hear none of it.
Because
Yep,
How
it
can
was
you
muted.
go lower than they already are, though?
I'll go with D though.
I'm going to choose B just
Oh,
because
wait.
I
hold
know
on, wait. I gotta write this stuff down. Smooth, you said D.
D, yes.
All right, Sasquatch.
B.
All right, Shadow.
I am with Smooth. 420 is life.
Yeah.
So D. Sam.
Okay, I accept that.
You what?
C.
All right. Anybody else in the chat?
Yeah. Suka for A. Kimberly Watson for A. Zillage for A. The Renaissance Rogue for B.
Smooth,
Aaron
you're
Laura
wrong. I'm
for
gonna do
D.
you what the Huns did to the Visigoths.
Shut up for a minute, kid. Andy Pickle for A. Now, seriously, like if we're talking at the same time, I can't get the answers to Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, guys, please stop the commentary when I'm not trying to get this. Anybody else?
It looks like it for right now. Yeah.
All right. Because I know. All right. The answer, see, out of everybody, because I know I think I missed one person, but I think they got A. One person got it right, and that was Sasquatch. 3 minutes and 15
That's really weird, bro, because I said B and both Zillage and Andy Pickle said A.
And Kimberly and Suka.
Yep.
You're doing good.
Did.
All righty. The next one. Doot.
Actually, I should probably tap out. It's 6 minutes till midnight for me, and I got to be up in a couple hours.
All right. Well,
Much love, kid.
all right, kid.
Yeah.
You missed the rest, man.
Yeah. Sorry, Larry.
Missed the miss.
No. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you coming through.
And I
Sir.
appreciate being invited.
All right,
Show
man.
your
Well,
shit.
Let's go.
I'm the Shadow of the Hawk. You can find me over on Twitter as Umbral Pidgey the White of the 12th. If you want to know the reason why that name exists, DM me and I'll answer. I do a lot of good takes, a lot of bad takes over there. You can also check me out on my YouTube channel, which is kind of dead, save for my Wednesday D&D streams and occasional video game content. And my coffee page, when I've actually got time to sit down and write, has a bunch of original content, some of it which is good and some of which is horrible. I'll leave that up to your opinion to decide. Thanks to Sam for having me on. Thanks to the panel for being awesome. And thanks to the chat for being the chat. Have a good rest of the night or day, depending on your time zone. Later, y'all.
later.
Adios.
See you
All
later.
right.
All right.
Scenario.
Next one. Here we go. Here's the start of the story, Detective Noir. I'm going to read a scenario to you guys, and then you'll have a choice to make. All right? Remember, majority rules. Your police contact just called. Your client, Mark Rayburn, was just found dead in an alley down the street from your office, which he had just left 20 minutes ago. His wallet and cell phone were still on him, leading the police to believe that this wasn't a robbery gone wrong. You know the cops won't let you near the crime scene while they're investigating, so you give it some time before heading over to the alley. It's best to arm yourself, but what should you take? The 45 caliber rounds or the custom 9mm rounds a prior client gave you? So the question is, do you A, take the 45 caliber gun and its ammo, or B, take the Glock and the 9?
B.
Sasquatch says B.
Say B.
May I explain why?
Yes, you can.
All right, so you want to take the custom Glock because it shoots custom bullets, and if something happens in the future that can be traced back to the bullet, they'll know whether you did it or not. But if your gun's stolen, you can say, hey, that gun was stolen, and it's got custom bullets.
True.
Smooth, you said B as well?
B, yeah.
Okay. Shadow is gone, so let me scratch his all the way out. Sam, that leaves you.
I go with A.
A. Okay. Anybody else give a choice?
Let's see. We got Suka for B. Zillage for B.
Of course,
Kimberly Watson for A. The Renaissance Rogue, I think, is going for B. It looks like. I don't know. He didn't actually say one way or the other, but I think so. And then no, that's a question. B. Andy Pickle for A.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the B's have it. So you guys take the custom rounds.
Just realize something. The 45 has way better knockdown. There's going to be an elephant and it's going to kill us.
Well, it's too late. The choice has been made.
I know. It's going to kill us. Go ahead.
All right, next one. We'll get back. The Noir will be back. In the meantime, here we go. Here's the next one. Short video.
Oh, Yokozuna.
Is there supposed to be sound?
Can you not hear it?
It's very quiet.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Barely.
Yeah, it's not. The video didn't have a lot of sound. But.
Rikishi.
You know what? Coming down. It's Jemima time. I will not disappoint myself.
That definitely was painful. And just so you guys know, in this video, and because I remember Yokozuna, when he was wearing the white pants, he was 505 pounds. When he wore the red, he was well over that. At one point, he got up to 600. When he did that to Bret Hart, he was like 550.
Yeah.
I still don't have an email from YouTube, so we may not have gotten a strike or anything like that.
They might have just wanted us to take that thing off.
Yeah, but it's just like, hey, dudes, you're stretching the fair use thingy a little.
If it was for fair use, they'd have said fair. This was for policy violations. It was definitely that.
That's just
specific
really
video.
stupid stuff. It's a harm violation type thing.
I mean, this is pretty harmful. It's kind of harming my eyes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What, you don't like the look of cellulite?
I'm not much for big
That's
butts.
2 guys he squashed. That's 2 guys that he stacked.
That's some disturbing like shit there, because it kind of looks like their heads are merging a little bit, and he's just this like big, evil Buddha thing.
I figured you'd be used to it by now, Sam. Isn't that how you torture people?
Yeah, but I don't watch the shit myself.
Yep.
The only thing I can imagine why these guys didn't die is because his legs are so wide that it was just like the fat just spread over him like peanut butter and didn't pinpoint. Am I correct in assuming that's Sasquatch?
Probably.
Peanut butter.
May have caused a couple fractured ribs, but at least he didn't land on their throats for the most part.
Well, that time he did.
Oh,
It's official.
that could have killed you.
Larry, I now hate you. Did not think I was going to be spending my Friday night watching a large guy pancake a bunch of guys. Did not see that coming.
That's how they practice twerking.
All right. Here comes the question.
Let me guess. How many drops is it?
How many times did Yokozuna squash his opponents? A, 19, B, 32, C, 24, or D, 40? Smooth
in his
your
career or
first.
in the video?
No, in the video.
24. C.
All right. Sasquatch?
C.
All right, Sam.
I stopped counting, actually. So after a while, I just stopped counting.
Sam?
I'm going at 19A.
So
right.
A.
Anybody else in the chat?
Aaron Laura said B.
Okay.
Kimberly Watson said B. Zillage said A. Andy Pickles said A. The
B.
Renaissance
No, he said
Rogue
B.
says
He said B. Andy said B.
Wait,
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, okay. He's right.
Andy said B. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Renaissance said what?
Renaissance Rogue says A.
Okay.
And Suka says A.
All right. The answer is B.
Okay.
I legit stopped counting after a while. I was like, okay. You can only look at Yokozuna drops like every once in a while, and you're like, yeah, okay. I get it.
Yeah, I can see one, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that. Big man.
Right?
You go.
Okay, the next one's a bit of a change of pace for you guys.
Okay.
Because you've got 3 minutes to study this. You've got 3 minutes starting right now. You can go ahead and talk and do whatever as long as you're looking at that photo, trying to remember what you can. You got 3 minutes. Well, less than that now.
Yeah, I got I hope we don't have to know any of the titles because I can't read any of that shit.
Yeah, I can't see a single title.
Yeah, I hope it's not any titles or what.
Well, the one in
can't-
the middle, the big black book in the middle is Stalin.
Yeah, I can see that, but all the other ones are barely readable, my dude.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you right now, if you're worried about what the books say, you're
it's
studying
not.
the wrong thing.
Well, you shouldn't tell us that. But my concern is like there's a few of these figurines down here. The one on the left might be a cat. It could be a snake chewing up a woman. I couldn't tell you.
Black snake moans.
I think it's a panther. I'm not positive.
It may be a pussy, yes.
I have no idea what those weird masks up on top are. Those things are fruity. And that's a walrus tusk. I don't think that's actually an elephant tusk.
To be fair, the top right one looks like Baby Yoda.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Those guys are really creeping me out. Might not should have done those mushrooms.
The other one kind of looks like the King from Burger King.
By the way, just so you guys know, and Sasquatch doesn't know this, I'll be on Blast Radius on Sunday. Yeah, I'm just telling Sasquatch what I'm going to do on his show without him knowing.
No, go ahead. We welcome guest anchors, and if one of y'all were to happen to do it very well, you can have my freaking spot, and I'll just press the damn buttons.
That sounds like an invitation.
It's an open invitation. I've been beating everyone over the head with because I don't do news. I don't care about current events. I don't care about politics. I don't care who you vote for. I am completely out of cares. That being said, I am perfectly willing to run a functional show. I just don't really have an opinion on it.
I mean, I'll do it if you just want to press the button and tag along. That's fine.
Is there a fucking jump scare coming up in a minute?
I hope so.
I fucking hope so, because I'm half expecting one now because of staring at this fucking picture for a minute.
With it if there was.
You guys
I'm
got
half expecting one.
You got 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna be able to tell you about this is some stuff about the couch, the lamp, all the little figurines and stuff in that bowl that's down there in the corner. Nobody else has noticed. The red jacket on the edge.
All right, time's up.
Fucking narwhal.
Time's up. Here's the
All right.
question. At least blank of blank say they own no more than blank books. None of these are in order.
So that has nothing to do with the picture.
Bruh.
None of these are in order.
You remember what I said earlier about you?
Yeah.
I don't hate you anymore. I just dislike you in general.
So
This is a master class in how to lose friends on the internet.
listen.
You trying to make me not come back,
Hold
dude?
on.
This is ridiculous.
Hold
What's
on.
going on?
Wait. Each row is a category, right? So
No, I understand how it works. At least 20% of Americans own more guns than books. Is that how?
You could say that. At least blank of blank owns no more than blank books. So each row, like the row A, B, C, D, E, F, that's the first blank. Americans, Asians, Europeans, Middle East, that's the second blank, and the numbers are the third blank.
Yeah, no, I get that. That makes sense.
So I'm gonna read them for everybody because I know because stupid stars are in the way. A is 20%, B is 13%, C is 45%, D is 69%, E is 54%, F is 72%. And then the people choices are Americans, Asians, Europeans, Middle Easterners, Pacific Islanders, or all countries total. And the number choice for spot 3 is 100, 60, 50, 30, 80, and 120. Smooth, let's start with you.
I'll go with C.
Okay. So Smooth is saying You're saying 45%. Okay.
Of Europeans own no more than 50 books.
Okay. Sasquatch?
God bless America. I'm going with A.
All right. 20% of what? Americans?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20% Americans, 100 books. I know
All
people who own books, but they don't read them. They use them to level tables.
Just don't pretend to be smart and just have them in their shelf
No,
to show off.
they do not.
Hold on, I gotta get Sam's choice. Sam.
I'm gonna go with D. 69% of Middle Easterners
69.
own no more than 30 books.
All right.
69 for 69.
Any choices in the chat?
Yeah. So everybody said F. Andy Pickle, Zillage, Kimberly Watson, Jacob Gallo, and Aaron Laura. And the Renaissance Rogue have all said F.
All right. F. 72% of what?
All countries total.
Of all countries total. All right. What's the number?
120. Is that not F across the board?
No, you could choose any number.
Oh, you mother!
I
Really?
told you that.
Okay, no, I'll still stick.
You want to change it? You guys can change it if you'd like.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody was putting that. They were just putting a letter in the chat, man.
Okay.
Well, okay. If that's the case, I'll go with 69% Europeans own no more than 100 books.
Okay.
If that's the case.
Sasquatch, you want to change yours, or are you good?
Absolutely not. I know people who use books as doorstops. They have them. They don't read them.
Yep.
Okay. Sam?
No, I'm staying put.
And nobody else in the chat is up as added anymore.
Any objections?
Zillage said 120, but that matches with his F answer. So,
all right.
Renaissance Rogue said 69% of Americans own no more than 100.
He's probably right.
And Beak said 72% of Americans own no more than 30.
All right. I'm going to tell you right now, one of you guys got it right. One of you guys got it 100% right, and that person was Renaissance.
I kind of figured because yeah, makes sense.
Yep. 69% of Americans say they own no more than 100 books.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Next one.
Oh, this fucking guy.
You're talking about some serious strike bait here, bud. Are you planning on playing much of this video at all?
Because that's going to guarantee you a strike. I'll tell you this much.
Homie's
I'm actually going to skip him because I noticed because his channel was dead for like 4 years, and then just before we came on, I checked and he's doing videos again. So I'm actually planned on skipping him anyway because I think he's gonna do a copyright strike. So I'm gonna actually skip him, and trust me, I've sat through the video and there's things on there that once you see them and hear them, you're not gonna be able to unhear them anyway. So we're gonna skip that one. So I'm gonna save you guys that one. Trust me. Where's Waldo?
He's downtown.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Stomach pumps.
You guys got 3 minutes to find him, starting right now.
I had to blow up the whole thing, and I still can't see shit on here. So yeah,
it looks like what my kid barfed this morning after eating her Fruit Loops.
That's nasty.
That's what it looks like.
It is, but dang. A little bit of blood mixed in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you do this to us?
Because it's fun.
Why do you hate us so?
I don't hate you.
I
See,
don't believe you.
people think I'm the evil one.
You
I
are.
couldn't be further from the truth.
No. In Sam's defense, when you're functioning on a higher realm of consciousness and time, evil is a matter of perspective.
Okay. I'll give you guys some help with this one. There are
Says
numbers.
because Waldo watched it, right?
Hold on. There are numbers on
Yeah.
this. There's numbers on
See
this.
the numbers. I do. There's 5, 3. I'm assuming there are other ones.
I also there's a question mark next to number 2.
Yeah. That'd be the one. I don't see a question mark next to the rest of them.
You guys got about a minute. You've got a minute and a half.
Yeah, no, most people out there watching are on a phone and they just looked at the screen like, what is this guy doing?
Students speak with Asian. They're like,
Because I got you bigged up as much as I can big you up.
I've got a big fucking screen and I can't see shit.
I'm pretty sure that's a rack.
That's why I chose this one in particular.
I mean, I can see Waldo, but not where you're supposed to look for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure that didn't count, Sam?
I don't know. Does it?
There's like 17 of them in a
The
row.
answer is in the is somewhere obvious, but
This is the reason we don't like you. We sit around and think about bad things that we hope happen to you.
I'm just thinking that like I'm already sitting in a dark room staring at 2 computer screens, right?
Yeah.
Like I needed more eye strain.
Mm-hmm.
even if I were to put my glasses on, I wouldn't
15
still wouldn't
seconds.
see shit.
You got 15 seconds.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm. It needs to take my eyes.
Eek, have you never done a Where's Waldo book?
Time's up. All right.
All right.
The numbers range from 1 to 5.
Right.
Which one's Waldo? Smooth, we'll start with you.
I'll say 2.
That's right.
I'm going to say 5 just because he said 2. He stole my answer.
Sam?
Rigged.
I'm going to go with 1.
Anybody else in the chat?
It's a Pollock painting.
So far,
big.
Yeah, so far the Renaissance Rogue says 1 final answer. No, everybody else is saying they can't see the damn thing. Aaron Laura says 4. Zillage says 2. We have the Bat Mom. Welcome in. Says 3. Kimberly Watson says 5. Andy Pickle says 3.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Gallo says 3. And I think that's everybody.
Okay. The answer is 1.
Woohoo!
I think
the Bat Mom said
I don't know how.
his son said, or her son said 6.
All right.
Okay.
Commercial time. Next one. Guys ready?
Sure, why not?
Was born ready.
I wore the wrong
You
side.
merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
I wore the wrong size.
And just so you wonder, yeah, he's falling for real.
I did get to ride a bear once. Have you? Wait, which one was it? Oh, yeah. Have you tried the hot dogs here? It's like,
That had to hurt, by the way.
you get to go home. He's not going to be much use to us.
In case you're wondering, folks, that's Shadow in the costume.
Figures.
Say, I didn't get my deposit. Needless to say, I didn't get my deposit back. I've never been kissed by a gopher before.
I think, yeah, it's a Mitsubishi.
And Viper Mitsubishi is a proud sponsor of Golden Gopher Hockey.
Smack.
Are you okay? Your nose breath is fog.
I'm sure the answer has nothing to do with that video.
The question is, what is the least common color in this video?
Holy fuck.
Is it A, black, B, green, C, red, D, orange, E, yellow, or F, purple? Smooth, we'll start with you.
Considering I'm partially colorblind, I say B.
All right. Sasquatch?
Especially with green colors.
E,
Really bad.
yellow.
All right. Sam?
I'm gonna go with black. A.
All right. Anybody in the chat?
I'm surprised white
so-
is not on there.
Yeah. We have the Batmom for orange. Zillage for B. Aaron Laura for B. Kimberly Watson for B. Andy Pickle for F. The Batmom is also saying black. Jacob
Wait, I
Gallo
thought you said the Batmom said D.
well, apparently there's two people playing on that account. So, and we have Jacob Gallo for B. The Renaissance Rogue for B. Suka for F. Well, now the Batmom's saying G, and G's not an answer, so we're gonna go ahead and skip right past that. So, yeah, it's everybody.
The answer is B.
I knew it. There's a lot of D in this quiz.
Yeah, Larry likes the D.
No, I said B. B is in boy.
I said D. You like the D.
Allegedly.
In Minecraft.
All right.
In Minecraft, yeah.
Part 2 of Detective Noir, The Alley. You grabbed your gun and went down to the alley. The cops and forensics did their jobs, but not well enough. They missed something. Blame it on the rain. You find a small but important clue, a piece of a necklace you recognize. You don't want to believe it, but it had to be her. The necklace is custom made, and she owns a few guns. She also has the money to get away with murder. Denise, your client's wife, a tale as old as time. Your client married a black widow. She seems so nice, and Mark was determined to keep her safe from a would-be stalker that so far hasn't gone anywhere near Denise. Only one thing to do: call your police contact and head over to the Rayburn mansion. Dude, this should be all right because more than one person uses his pranks, so it should be okay. And I'll freeze it if anything starts acting funny. I'll just skip it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello. I'm trying to Charles. I'm looking for a Charles. Yeah, this Charlie. I'm sorry. This who now? This Charlie. How can I help you? Hey, listen. Who am I speaking with? I'm sorry. This is Scotty, man. I'm house sitting for Rita. Y'all. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. She told me she was going out of town. What can I do for you?
Fair use. I wanted to do that.
Y'all out of the way. Okay, man. Yeah, how many houses? 4 or 5 houses? Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we 4 houses down. Okay. Now she left me a number, man. Left me y'all number, and then she left Miss Doris number. I tried to call Miss Doris, but then nobody answered the phone. Yeah, she normally in church around this time. Rita said she was gonna be gone for a minute, so you say you down there? Right. And she told me if I got an emergency or anything that I could reach out to y'all and call y'all. Right.
They use.
Okay, are you busy right now, man? Well, actually, I'm in the middle.
Very fair use. Very fair use.
Very use.
My wife some dinner, and got some meat on the grill. But other than that, you know. Okay, I mean, you are you able to help me out with something right quick, or you got time for that? Well, like I said, I'm in the middle of
I got no idea what's going on here.
It's a prank. You just
coming down there and
listen, and you'll know.
You're doing whatever it is that we need to do. Okay, Charlie, would you happen to have any paper, man? Any paper? Yeah. I think I got some newspaper. What you trying to do? No, not no newspaper. I mean some
No. Too.
Paper. You got some paper? Shit, what, notebook paper? No, see, man, listen. Charlie, like I say, man, my name's Scotty, man. I know you don't know me. I done got myself in a little situation here down here at Rita House, man. And I didn't, man, I'm in a situation. I actually am in the bathroom, man, and it ain't no paper in here, dog. So you saying you want me to bring you some toilet paper?
Yeah. Sam, bring him some toilet paper.
I mean, if you don't mind,
Great
dog.
Con Julio.
I ain't doing that. It sounds like he got himself into a situation. He's on his own.
Down, I can't feel nothing. My feet, everything that went to sleep on me. Hold up. Babe, this dude down here at Rita saying he want me to bring him some shit paper. No, sitting on the toilet. Man, look at here, bro. I'm in the middle of cooking. I wish I could help you, but, you know, I can't come here. You ain't about 4 hours a down. Can you just run down here right quick? I mean, the back door open. I say, man, I understand all that you're saying. But like I said, I'm in the middle.
And that's messed up, too. He trying to help him.
Cooking for my wife. We having a little special occasion because our kids and stuff gone, and I can't just leave her like that just to come bring, you know, shit paper. Now, what I can tell you to do is if Rita got one of them towels or something. I'm not going to use no towel, man. I'm not using nobody's towel like that's disrespectful, man. Okay, hey, but lower your voice, man. You calling me to help you and shit. You acting like I caused you to not have no goddamn shit paper. You supposed to have some goddamn paper in the bathroom. I got that.
I'm with the grilling man. It's my fucking problem.
Hold on now. This man's number was left specifically for emergencies. I think this might qualify, but I don't think I'm gonna call a man from 3 blocks away to come up here and give me some poop paper when there's towels I can wash before they get home.
Yeah.
You get on back to your dinner. Well, it would sound like what you need to do, bro. You said you had an emergency. I thought the house or the dog had got out or you had locked yourself out the house. But I'm not going to come down there and bring you no shit paper because that don't sound like an emergency. That sounds like some personal shit. And furthermore, you're in the bathroom, just jump your ass out your clothes, get in the shower, and wipe your ass out. No, I'm not finna, dog. That's like I said, I'm numb right now, man. I need some help if you don't mind. So you want me to come down there and bring you some toilet paper and pick your numb ass? You can't get up out the goddamn toilet if I was to help you. Your motherfucking legs today.
Now, Sasquatch, that's something I can see you saying that to it.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, I'm in an emergency, man. Okay, well, that, like I said, man, that don't sound like an emergency. That seems like a little quick fix. Get your drawers and shit, and wipe your ass with your drawers. Throw them holes away. Go get you some more. I mean, I'm not 4 houses down there to bring you some toilet paper. Shit, your legs numb. How you gonna get up and open the goddamn door? The back door is open. All you gotta do is come in here and reach in here and pass me a roll of paper, man. That's all I'm asking you to do.
That's but
Andre the back door as well.
I'm not gonna come down there and bring you no shit paper. I'm not gonna bring you. Man, bring me some damn paper down here, man. Show you my body numb, man. Say, man, who the hell you think you hollering at? You need me. I don't need you. Well, won't you do something, man? You see I'm sitting here in a situation. So Rita left y'all number that y'all will help me while I'm down here house watching, man. This nigga here crazy, baby. Man, what the fuck with you? You gonna call me asking me to bring you some goddamn newspaper? I told you that I was in the middle of fixing me and my wife some dinner, and you come calling me talking about some goddamn shit paper, man. I don't want to hear no shit about no goddamn shit, and I ain't coming down here to bring you no shit paper, man.
Aaron got the double entendre.
Hello.
Then he hangs up on him.
Charlie, you gonna bring this paper, man? Man, look, like I said, before. I ain't gonna bring no goddamn shit paper down there.
He's consistent. I give him that.
Hey, hold on, man. You can't just leave me here and I'm numb like this. But I'm not gonna come bring no grown man, no toilet paper, because he irresponsible when he going
I
to
got
the
to bounce, bud.
It sound like a person.
You what?
I got to dip out.
You okay?
I have to take somebody home.
Okay, understood.
Okay, no problem.
If you're still live when I get back, I'll hop back in.
Okay.
All right. Do you want us to stay live on your stuff?
No, I'll shut that down.
Okay.
All right. No worries.
I appreciate it, folks.
All right.
Later.
We'll roll on.
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Roll Tide. Let's go.
This is a situation, though. This is an emergency, man. Man, that don't
This is an
sound
emergency.
Good night, man.
like a fucked up personal problem that you got going on. Damn, I'm gonna whoop your ass when I get off of here, man. You done pissed me off with this shit. I don't give a fuck about you being pissed off, man. Matter of fact, as soon as you get your motherfucking ass up out of there, you so motherfucking bad, you come on down here. I'm coming down there. Matter of fact, I'm coming down there the way I am, just like this here. And I'm gonna whoop your ass for not helping me while I'm in a situation. So we'll bring your shit ass on. I got one more thing I need to say that I'm gonna do. Is you listen? Bring your shit ass on. I got some snakeskin shoes that fit right up in your ass. Clean up all that shit. Oh, I got one more thing. Man, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck you got to say, man? This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your neighbor Rita. Ain't this a bitch? Bang. That's motherfucking radio station. This is Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. yeah. I'm gonna whoop Rita motherfucking ass. Got you calling my motherfucking house. Man, you had me motherfucking. I was gonna come down there, man, and break that motherfucking door down and whoop your ass.
How many threats of violence was in that phone call?
Oh man. All right. This one should be easy. What name did nephew Tommy use in this prank? A. Ronnie, B. Scotty, C. Johnny, D. Lonnie, E. Tommy, or F. Bobby? Smooth.
Honestly, I forgot the name actually, but I'll say A.
All right, Sam.
I don't know. I
Let's
just feel
do
like
this
Tommy
actually
was
with
the
the
right
toilet
answer,
paper
so I'll go with E.
Anybody else in the chat?
So far, Suka for Scotty. It just jumped on me. Hold on. Andy Pickle for B.
Okay.
Aaron Laura for E. Zillage for F.
Yep.
Kimberly Watson for D.
All right.
We got Suka for B. Oh, well, he already said that. Yeah. Okay. Jacob Gallo for E.
Okay.
And Renaissance Rogue for F.
All right. The answer is B. Scotty.
See, I was so distracted by the fucking toilet paper talk that I actually forgot the name of the guy.
That was the point. That was the point. All right.
Oh boy.
Next one.
All right. Is it another do not try this at home? The video froze. Okay, never mind. It's back. The fuck?
Appreciate you jumping over, Rogue.
Don't do that.
And Kimberly.
Dude, don't put the fucking firework on that coal. Don't fucking do that. Do not try this at home, folks. Do not try this at home.
Don't try it at home.
No, man.
He's standing way too close to that barbecue grill there.
You do you want any? No. Well, quit talking shit. Talk too damn much. Maybe they hate you. Hey, shit got minute. That is minute, man. Got minute. Them little appetizers. Yeah. Ain't trying to get over there. We ain't got money over there.
I don't have any idea.
That's enough.
Let's stress this again. Do not try this at home, folks. This can cause some serious damage. It's done wrong.
Serious damage.
Yeah, but me.
Sound like you're looking forward to it, Larry.
You have to celebrate because it's taking.
And the payoff better be good.
But they ain't never had nothing like this before. I'm trying to show them something. Right. They ain't never had nothing like this before. You know what, though? They'll get a damn X when you keep on your life, but you won't be able to get down. So you trying to pick. Yeah.
He pulled a Sam on them. Here's the question. What brand of fireworks was the family using? A, TNT, B, Phantom, C, Black Cat, D, Dominator, E, Buddha Box, or F, Red Apple? Smooth, we'll start with you.
I don't fucking know.
That's not a choice.
B?
Sam?
I'll go with Black Cat.
All right, anybody in the chat?
Zillage for B. They're just coming in now, so Suka says dominated by D.
Well played. Well played.
Okay.
We got Aaron Laura for E. Beak says C. Renaissance Nerd Rogue also went with C, it looks like. Jacob Gallo for E. Kimberly Watson for B.
All right. The answer is B, Phantom.
That was a wild guess. I didn't even
Sounded
know that
like
brand
Black
was-
Cats.
Because you could see it. Hold on.
Wait, you can see it?
You can see the box.
Really?
I can't see shit on the screen, man. It's too small.
Oh yeah. I didn't even pay attention to that.
There it is right there.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, even when I blow it up, I still can't see the brand on it. So yeah.
Okay. Part 3 of Detective Noir. Denise on the floor. You get to the mansion and you find Denise on the floor, dead with a gun in her hand. She never had a choice. You can see that she has multiple times. She was shot multiple times in the back and busted her nose after landing on the floor. Don't move. You hear a woman's voice and a click behind you. Did you kill Denise? You ask. I can help you. I'm a private detective hired by her husband. She's got a gun in her hand, so I'm assuming you were a target too. Who are you? Denise, the wife. She's the mistress. I'm the wife, and you're an idiot. I hired you, not Mark. He couldn't have hired you. He's been dead for a week. So I was partly right. There's a Black Widow who's dead in the alley then. And who are you? You ask.
I'm Pip.
His twin brother. Ask for who I am. Turn around.
Turn around.
Bright eyes.
Okay, Sam. Now this is a bit easier for you guys. This is a basement crime scene photo associated with which killer or alleged killer? A. Leonard Lake, B. David Parker Ray, C. Lizzie Borden, D. Joseph Fritzl,
Fritzl.
E. Linda Ann Weston, or F. John Wayne Gacy.
Well,
Smooth.
It's definitely not D. I will go with C.
Sam.
I'm gonna go with Lizzie Borden too because she was acquitted. It's technically alleged in her case. I think she's the only one on this list who is.
Well, she's the reason why I put alleged.
Other questionable shit.
Anybody in the chat?
Yep. All right, Suka for C. Jacob Gallo for F.
E.
Zillage for A.
Well.
The Renaissance Rogue for B. Aaron Laura for C. Andy Pickle for C, and Kimberly Watson for B.
The answer.
Oh, and Beak for A.
Thank you. The answer is C, Lizzie Borden.
I'm catching on. I'm figuring out.
Haha. Next one.
Oh, another one.
Hello. Hello. I'm trying to reach Brother Conley Wilson. This is Conley Wilson. How you doing, brother? This is Deacon Patterson calling from the church. How you doing today? Deacon Patterson? Yeah. Just doing fine. And yourself, sir? I'm doing good. Doing good. You know, the church is behind you on what you're going through, and we praying for you, man. We know
And the church is behind fair use as well.
all about the, you going in the church on Friday to get your pancreas removed. So I wanted to give you a call, man, have a word of prayer, and let you know that we all are pulling for you, and we know that the man upstairs is going to pull you through the test.
I'm just reading what Andy was saying.
Deacon, God bless and keep you, because I tell you, I'm going through something here. Me and my wife, we've been talking about it, and we've been praying on it, and it sure is a wonderful thing to know that your church is with you. Y'all thinking about
It's like
it.
Stan Lee.
I've really had to take this to the Lord. This is a serious thing with me, and I ain't never had an
He
operation.
sounds like Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
Stan
Like-
Lee. Old Stan Lee.
Life, and I know I need it. My wife done made it clear, the doctor done made it clear, and I believe I'm ready to go forward.
Nah, I don't hear it.
That Deacon Patterson?
Yes, that's right.
You don't hear them talking?
No, I hear him talking. I don't hear Stan Lee.
I don't know. He just sounds like fucking Stan Lee to me.
I've been in church probably about 8 months now. You pretty much been out most of the time.
Yes, sir. I have been out of here. Yes, I have.
So I've seen you a couple of times, but I wanted to call and put a word in for you and let you know that we're all praying for you at the church.
Praise the Lord.
Can't wait for you to get back, and we know after Friday it's going to definitely be
And Friday's about fair use.
a great success.
Friday.
Victory to who the victory
Victory to the Lord. Yes, sir. He's the victory.
It's Friday, Craig.
Let
Fair
me
use.
have a word of prayer, if you don't mind. Just bow your head for me. Father God, we ask
Bow your head, Sam.
right now. We ask right now that you touch
No, I'm
Brother
gonna not do
Conley
that.
as he goes in on Friday. Please put your hands on him. We ask, Father, that you hold on to the doctor that's getting ready to go and put the surgery on.
Yes.
We ask that you make sure that the doctor has got a strong eye on that moment.
Walk with it.
We ask that he got a steady hand when he got the scalpel in his hand.
That's right, when he's got that scalpel in his hand.
And we ask that you hold
Because it's fair use by the hospital.
With surgical precision.
as it goes into a surgery, because we know come Saturday morning, the victory gonna belong to Brother Conley and the Lord. We know all of this, but we ask that you take that pancreas and you remove it out successfully. Close him back up like it was never been entered in before.
Walk with me.
That's what we ask, and we ask you, Lord, at the same time that they're removing this pancreas, Lord. We ask that you reach around.
We ask, Lord, that as you
To
take
use fair use.
that you use fair use.
And don't take the channel.
And we ask that you touch his kidney, Lord. Touch his
We still got
kidney and
Rumble.
make it whole. Make it 110%. We want you to make that kidney like it's been the best kidney ever known.
Deacon, that's Deacon Deacon Patterson.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. No, sir. There's nothing wrong with my kidney, Deacon. I'm doing fine. The Lord has done made it where He gonna work on my pancreas. That's what the doctor's operating on. They done prepped me for it, and that's what they plan to remove. So my kidney is fine. They did what they called one of them MRIs, and everything else is
They gave him what they call one of them fair use MRIs.
fine. They ain't working on nothing on my pancreas, sir.
Right.
They
Well,
do.
let me say, I'm glad you brought that up. This is one reason why I called you. And of course, I did call to pray for you.
Yes, sir.
Because I want to make sure that you make it through this successfully. But another reason why I'm getting around to this here is what I want to ask you. And I know we've never met face to face. I've seen you a couple times, like I said, at the church, but you've been out most of the time with your sickness and whatnot. But now,
A sickness called fair use, by the way.
Exactly, it is.
And I know this is. I hate to come at you in the final hour when you getting ready to go have surgery and all that.
Because the coronavirus was fair use.
But if you don't mind,
They're gonna get touchy about saying
feel it in your
coronavirus. Again, I feel it. It's coming up
The
again.
coof. The coof.
for somebody else. Yes.
Be a bug.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I said it too, but
To help those who can't
Right. And I'm glad you think like that. Now, when they
And by the way, Corona is a city in California, YouTube.
And also
And
a
go-
beer
and-
brand.
And you don't have to pay to go there. It's fair use.
go in on
Mhm.
Friday morning and remove that pancreas out, do you think that they could go in and get one of your kidneys? Because I need one.
Hold on just a minute, Deacon. What you say? What you say?
See what is? See, I've been going through myself with a little ailment, and I'm wondering if I need a kidney, and I'm wondering if you can give me one of yours when they go in to get your pancreas. They gonna already have you open.
There's a place for that called the YouTube Marketplace, where you can buy
Exactly.
merchandise and you can take YouTube's ask the cord.
And it's fair use.
Take
It's
one
fair
of my
use.
kidneys.
Yeah, and give it to me because I need one.
You need a kidney.
Yeah, but I mean, you already gonna be laying there open.
Oh, hell no. It sounds like we praying for the wrong son of a bitch this evening. You need a kidney. I need help with my pancreas. You gonna call me with
Oh,
some
that's
shit
them.
like that, man? This ain't no work of the Lord. Now, you say you a deacon?
Yeah, like I said, Deacon Patterson, my name. But see, what I'm asking you is, what?
No, you ain't asking me shit, man.
Brother Conley.
No, he sounds like Tyrone Biggums.
Already open and laying on the table.
Oh, you ain't heard a damn thing I said happened.
Well, not hearing, it's fair use, so he doesn't have to hear a damn thing you were saying.
Exactly.
Man, you're crazy as hell. Now, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to need to call the pastor. Because, see, there's some bullshit going on here. You say you knew?
Some bullshit.
You damn new, mister. Matter of fact, you too damn new to know who you're talking to.
What I'm saying is, you have two, like you say they did the MRI.
I don't give a fuck what I said they did, man. I got two pictures, you got two. One of yours.
And it's fair use. It's fair use, man. You need to understand that. It's fair use.
But man, that's your motherfucking
The Lord
problem.
agrees.
Let me tell you something. I'm trying to get well, and you
Let me tell
calling
you
with
something.
this bullshit. You say you a new deacon. You damn sure is. And you won't be at that church long. I tell you that because if I ever get close to your ass, we got some reckoning to do.
What is it gonna hurt for you to give me one of them kidneys if both them kidneys is good?
It ain't gonna hurt a motherfucking thing because you ain't getting my kidney, man. It ain't gonna hurt shit. What is wrong with you?
Say, man, all I'm saying is if you're gonna be open and laying on the
Fair use.
Laying on the fair use bed that he made.
Oh, now you're going to tell me I'm opening laying on the damn table. What kind of a fucking prayer you in charge of, mister? Let me tell you something. Obviously, I need to meet you before I get to the hospital. And maybe I can help
That
take
escalated
that
quickly.
damn bad-ass kidney of yours. We can shoot that son of a bitch out, I can tell you that. We can shoot it out. You won't feel a damn thing. I got that. There's too many games going on in the church today. I'll be damned if you're going to call and talk me out of one of my damn kidneys, man.
I'm trying to live just like you trying to.
Let the Lord take care of me because what you talking about ain't got a damn thing to do with Jesus. You can kiss
And
my
not with
ass.
fair use either.
You can kiss my ass.
Jesus endorses fair use, by the way.
That's what you can do.
And Jesus is fair use.
Can I say one more
Yes.
thing to you?
What?
Is
It's
you
public
listen,
domain.
Man, I done listen to you, and you ain't talking about nothing. That's got nothing to do with what's going on with me, mister. You running a game? If I could get to you, I'd put lead in your motherfucking ass. Do you listen?
The lead is also fair use.
And then
Yep.
I'm gonna let you go. Is you listening?
Comes with a clap, clap, clap.
Nephew
Usually.
Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your daughter.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That girl, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Jesus.
Hey, you all right, Brother Conley?
Yeah, Deacon needs a fair use kidney.
I heard my neighbors them using that. I done stopped a long time ago talking that way.
You just got pranked by your daughter Reese, man. She say we got to lift my daddy's spirits up. He going.
All right. Here's the
All right.
question.
Okay, what's it gonna be?
What is Connolly's last name? Is it A. Robertson, B. Patterson, C. Davidson, D. Johnson, E. Wilson, or F. Addison? Smooth, we'll start with you.
I think it was Davidson.
So you're saying C? Sam?
Yeah. Sam's not here. His shit in it clapped out.
well,
He's gone for like 2 minutes now, so it's not really
Oh,
surprising.
he's been gone for 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's only Samuel's stream without the shit in it rearing its ugly head. I'll be back as soon as I can get things working again.
Oh boy,
what a shocker!
Well,
What
we
a
don't
shocker.
have access to his. We don't have access. Hold on. Okay, I've got comments. So let's see.
We got. Well, I can check it out for you. So we got Kimberly Watson with D.
Okay.
Renaissance Rogue with B.
All right.
Jacob Gallo with D.
Okay.
Beak goes with B. Duh. Andy Pickle B. And Aaron Laura B. Just check Rumble real quick, but now Rumble's pretty much dead, so that's okay.
All right.
Okay.
So all right, guys. The answer.
Yes.
Get my sheet. The answer.
Not working, is it?
Weird. That was weird. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Gotta scroll back up. The answer is E. Wilson.
Wilson. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Connolly Wilson.
Connolly Wilson. Okay. Wilson.
Good grief. Put it back in place.
You said you trimmed this down, right?
I sure did.
Damn.
Wait for Sam.
Alrighty.
It's we're almost done. We're almost done. Like,
oh, I believe it.
Yeah, there was another long video, but I'm gonna save that one for the next one as well.
Yeah, probably for the best. If we have more people.
All right. Well, we're gonna roll on. Poor Sam. Sam, rest. Sam, rest.
Rest in pepperoni for your internet, my dude.
Yeah. He's probably got a storm coming in, so he's probably done.
Wouldn't surprise me.
For yourself and everybody else, you got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to study, read, do whatever you're gonna do, and you got 3 minutes starting right now.
Curious if that has anything to do with the question.
I didn't expect this to go. I didn't expect it to go this bad tonight. last time went perfectly. This time people had to leave. There's storms, and I was actually going to wait a week, and Sam talked me out of it. I was going to wait until next week.
Until everybody was back, right? That was the idea.
Yeah, because I was like, people are out of town, people are doing stuff. We have reached out to people. Sam had reached out to people. None of them got the people. None of the people he reached out to. None of them responded. And I was like, well, some of them are out of town. There's a con going on that I didn't know about, and some of them are at that. So like it was probably
some of them kept it low key so they wouldn't attract any idiots as well. I think that's the reason why.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that.
Yep, more power to you.
Yeah, and this was still more trial and error. As I go forward, I'll start finding more ways to make it more original. That way, I'm not spamming a bunch of videos. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a minute and a half. Sam's still not back.
No, I'm back.
Yeah.
You're back. Yeah. Well, Sam, you got about a minute and some change to study this. I don't know.
Kohai says you should check your Twitter DMs, by the way, Larry.
I just caught it. Let's see. What did she do? Oh, Lord. Yep. Yep.
The only thing I can think is I've seen most of these. At some point.
Mm-hmm. It's movies you probably have seen before.
Most of them. There's some on here I haven't seen, but
15 seconds.
Mm.
5 seconds. Time's up. Here is the question.
Okay.
Going from left to right, which movie poster is number 57?
What?
well, shit.
That's not a choice.
Yeah.
That's not a choice either.
I don't know. I didn't memorize all the movies, so it's like there's 14 across, but I don't know how many columns there are.
5. There's 5 columns.
Let's see. So 57 would be 4th. Fuck, that's like the third to last one, I think. I have no idea.
Bill. I think it's Kill Bill.
What does the chat say? So, Smooth, you're saying Kill Bill.
Yes.
What's the chat saying?
Beak says E.T. Kimberly Watson says E.T. Aaron Laura says Ghostbusters. Jacob Gallo says E.T. Zillich says, "Where's our choices at?"
First column, fourth row. Says
First column, fourth row.
Renaissance
Renaissance Road says first column, fourth row. No, fifth. Okay, I have no idea which movie that is though, so I couldn't say.
So that's Raiders, right? The first one.
I'm gonna go with Jaws, just cause.
Sam's going with Jaws.
By the way, folks out there watching, greatest fucking movie ever made.
You know, it's funny that you say that because Tabitha, the streamer, you know what I'm talking about, Tabitha. Smooth knows what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Dreaming Tabitha. She was saying that on she did a gaming stream yesterday, and she was saying that Jaws was her favorite movie and one of the best of all time.
Yep,
it's been my favorite movie since I was 3 years old.
Yep. Anybody else make a choice?
Yeah, Zillich says Anchorman. Renaissance Rogue says the 15th movie was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but that's not the 57th, so I don't know.
Nope.
Okay. Sam, I'm gonna let you say the answer this time. Here's the poster back up. Where's number 57?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh shit! No, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's see. 50, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think Kill Bill is it. I could be wrong, but I think it is.
I think it's Kill Bill.
You think it's Kill Bill?
Yep.
What does the chat say?
Jurassic Park, Fight Club, Die Hard 2, Raiders.
But
Andy Pickle says Raiders.
It's probably Jaws. It's probably Jaws. Wouldn't surprise me, at least.
Any other new answers? Because there was a lot of.
There's a Jaws.
Jacob
and
says
Jurassic
Jaws.
Park. Yep, Kohai says Jaws as well. I gotta count this. 1, 2. 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. You said 57th, right?
Yep.
54, 55, 56, 57 is that Magic Mike?
No.
Wait, where do you see Magic Mike?
I don't know. It's half the title's cut off. I don't recognize that movie.
The
Trying to
answer.
see. Yeah.
The
Go ahead.
answer is Indiana Jones.
You mother. You motherfucker. Yeah.
Pickle got it right.
Yeah.
If
he
you
did.
count it across from left to right, and then go
Shut up,
back
Aaron.
down to the second one from left to right, you will come to number 57, and it is Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. Time for the face reveal. Who do you guys think the Black Widow killer is? It's a famous face. It's a famous character. Sam,
Is it Alec Baldwin?
Sam, she's your type. Remember, she's the
So
wife.
it is. So it's not Alec Baldwin.
No, it's not. It's not Alec Baldwin. Unless it's something you haven't told us about yourself that I
No, I'm just saying.
Now this shocks me.
Only famous killer I've talked to or talked about in recent.
Here's a hint. Here's a hint. She's rich. She's your type, which means she's nuts, and she's murderous, which makes her perfect for you.
Caitlyn Jenner.
No, it's a character.
It's a character. Okay.
Famous actress playing her, but it's also a famous character. A femme fatale, so to speak.
ScarJo.
Nope. Think about the character, not the actress playing her. The character.
Natasha Romanoff.
No.
Like
Sam?
the character in what? I don't know what character in what thing though.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. I'll give you another hint, and this is for the chat too. Okay.
Amira.
Is it Yaira? Is it Yaira?
No. Listen,
Ripperverse.
hold on. Wait, I got to give you guys a hint. She's rich. She's insane. She is a certified Black Widow. She is very beautiful, very manipulative, and this character fits the noir type of femme fatale.
I don't know the name of the character, but is it Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl?
Nope. What does the chat say?
They're
Aaron
mostly
says
laughing.
Aaron says Suka.
Andy Pickle says Hillary Clinton. No, Hillary Clinton is not my fucking type.
No, this
dude.
This character is very attractive. She's very attractive.
She's a
Hillary was
femme fatale,
probably
man.
better looking back in the 60s, but she was also into chicks. So, Bill Clinton has a beard.
Know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're not supposed to know that because, married woman with a daughter and all that shit. But now she's like Eleanor Roosevelt if Eleanor Roosevelt had all her friends killed.
Is it Kim? Fucking hell.
Remember, it's a
Basic
character.
Instinct.
Remember the name of the character. Nope, not. It's not Basic Instinct.
I got nothing.
Good question, but no. The Basic Instinct character, I think
Nikita.
is,
I would say Nikita.
Nope.
Well, Nikita was an assassin, not a Black Widow.
I'll give everybody one last guess before I reveal it. Smooth, we'll start with you.
Is it?
I was thinking Elizabeth Shue, and So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Well, hold on, Sam. Let's move. Let's move.
Got one more guess, right?
Yep.
Jessica Rabbit.
Nope. Jessica Rabbit is not a Black Widow. She was suspected of being one, but she's not. Sam.
Dang it.
That was my last guess was Elizabeth Shue's character. I don't remember the name of the character in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Okay. Anybody else in the chat?
Aaron Laura says Sharon Stone.
Probably from Basic
Aaron Laura
Instinct.
says Denise from The Detective Story.
Nope.
That's about it.
All right.
Somebody says sounds like Laura Croft.
Here's the reveal.
Catwoman. Ava, what the fuck, man? Do you know how long ago I've watched Sin City?
Ava Lord, you say. You died in Sin City 2 years ago. Did I? That's news to me. Thank you for coming, though. You're dumb, just like Mark's brother Jesse and, of course, Dwight. Speaking of Dwight, I'll tell you what I told him before I pulled the trigger. Stay still long enough for me to blow your brains out. Now, here's a question for you guys. Do you, A, try to reason with Ava? B, jump to the side, quickly pull out your gun and shoot Ava? Or C, stand still? Smooth, we'll start with you.
I mean, if she will blow my brains out if I stand still, I would probably go with B.
All right, Sam?
Considering she's a femme fatale, though, yeah, I'll stick with B.
No, it's B is the only smart thing to do here. She's clearly batshit, so reasoning with her is stupid.
All right.
That's Ava Green playing her, right?
Yep.
Look, he pulls the character from the second Sin City movie that nobody on Earth fucking watched, but okay.
Yeah, that's Ava Green.
Hold on,
That's
guys, I need the chat.
Zillage says C. Jacob Gallo says B. Kimberly Watson says B. Andy Pickle says B. Renaissance Rogue says none of the above. And Suka says try to flirt with her.
I mean,
Aaron Loris says B.
Anybody else?
This Renaissance Rogue is expounding on his thing. Oh, and Beak says B. Spin in towards her and dodge down. Yeah.
Okay. Before we get to the endings, you got 3 minutes.
Morning, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
You got 3 minutes starting right. Remember, look, observe.
What am I?
You got 3 minutes starting right now.
I love that there's a suicidal tendencies poster on the wall.
Yeah. You got 3 minutes and it's time to go.
That looks like Mudaha's office if he wouldn't tidy it up, by the way.
Yeah, if there was more electrical cords everywhere, it would kind of look a little bit like our friend the Hijabi Gamers setup. She's got a bit of a war room. You know,
I noticed that she liked that news article that I posted in our chat. The one where Joe Biden said that he was the first black female vice president or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was
to be fair, he is Jill Biden's husband.
Yeah. But you know, it's funny how the very media that was, now they're all just turning on him. And now I just saw today they're demanding that he take a cognitive test. I'm like, oh, that's funny, because less than a year ago when everybody else was saying that, they were, oh, there's nothing wrong with him. But now they're sending people up there trying to tell him to step down and doing all this other stuff, and he won't do it. And my whole thing is, the guy doesn't know where he is, and they're saying Hunter Biden is the one making the choices. Bruh, if you don't want to get Epstein,
clearance does Hunter Biden have, by the way?
He shouldn't have any. He shouldn't be even being there doing the stuff that he's doing, especially now that he, unlike certain other people, is an actual real felon. He shouldn't be in there doing any of that stuff. But
Jade. Hey.
But yeah,
I love that poster.
You guys got about a minute. Yep, a minute flat.
How much ancient technology is on this picture?
You can tell it's not Ryan Kinnell's room because there's no food on the floor.
And there's no floor pizza. Yeah. Dang.
Look, that's old school Geeks and Gamers lore. The guy eats pizza off his floor. See, he's a good dude.
Watched a video. I watched a video the other day. There's some guy who actually saved up like money to buy a house for him and his wife, and the first date they had was eating pizza on the floor because they had nothing, like no table whatsoever. And people would say like, I wonder if that's Ryan Kindle's origin story. Fucking floor.
Well, they
pizza,
probably
man.
brought the pizza in fresh. Ryan will eat shit that's on the floor for like days.
Then, yet he complains about his Taco Bell order all the fucking time. Make it make sense. I mean, Nomi had a Ryan Kindle moment recently, didn't she? I think she mentioned that in the last week's stream. All right, what you got for us?
Time's up. Okay, here comes the question. Oh snap! Oh well, I messed up. The round can is next to the white curtain. I was supposed to ask you. I forgot about this one, and I knew I was going to mess up. I meant to ask you where the round tin can was in this photo, and it's right here.
How you couldn't even fucking see that?
Yeah. This I knew I forgot to do something, and it was this one. I forgot to change the color and everything. All right, this one we're gonna skip because that's like 11 minutes, and we're
That's
already at 1 a.m. Everybody chose B. This was ending A. This was ending B. This was ending C. So you guys all chose B, and you all chose the special rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember you made this choice and I didn't. Remember when Ava said, when your character says, I thought you died in Sin City 2 years ago, and she said, that's news to me. There's a reason for that.
It's the special rounds, isn't it?
There's a reason why Ava survived the gunshot from Dwight back in Sin City, and this is it. She loved Dwight, so she let him live. You, on the other hand, you put a few rounds into Ava, and if you did so with the 9mm silver bullet rounds Van Helsing gave you, Ava quickly transforms to kill you, but stumbles and falls dead before she can kill or bite you and pass on the curse. If you use the 45 caliber rounds, then parts of you were put in the trash bags by Ava, and the other half was deposited into her toilet a few hours later.
Gross. Well, I'm glad it shows A and shows B. So
if
I'm
you
kind of
had
glad
tried,
about that.
if you had tried to reason with her, you'd be dead. She would have shot you in the head. A hollow point bullet strikes your skull and shatters it. Your body hits the floor and all goes dark. The last thing you hear is Ava's laughter as you make your way towards the light at the end of the tunnel. If you had stayed still, you would have gotten.
She would have killed you too.
You would have gotten the best ending. Police saved the day. You stand still and don't say a word. You don't beg for your life, and you don't need to. Before Ava can pull a trigger, your police contact rushes in with backup and stops Ava from killing you. The officers have Ava change into sweats, handcuff her, and take her to the squad car. Your contact tells you that the real Mark Rayburn was found comatose at a hospital in Sin City of all places. He was listed as a John Doe until he woke up around the time Denise had killed his brother Jesse. You're thrown for a loop. It turns out that Denise was a serial killer who dates and kills rich men. She mistook Jesse for Mark and killed him in the alley. Denise was killed by Ava when she came to the mansion to likely rob it.
That's wild, man. Yeah, Suka was shut out by a werewolf. I guess she's... Well.
Gross. So that is it. Guys, 2 minutes and 43 seconds. I will continue to trim and alter so that it's not so long. But thank you guys for sticking through with it. 58 of you guys, I appreciate it. I'm guessing a lot of you are probably on Twitter.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you for sticking through all the stuff, the panelists. And I'm not going to waste any more time because I don't know about you, Smooth. I know you got to get back to sleep. And
yeah,
Sam,
might be a good idea.
Yeah, Sam, about 45 minutes, you're going to be on another panel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Real quick before we go into outros, I want to touch on something with everybody on YouTube. there is a chance. I think it's a slight chance because, like Squatch was saying, I haven't gotten an email yet either. But there is a chance that this might get blocked on YouTube. Happens sometimes when they take you down. Sometimes it doesn't. It really depends. They usually just cut out that
Fix
part
your
of it,
shit,
but,
YouTube.
it is still up on Rumble. It'll still be up on Twix and all that. And I am going to, whatever I end up having to do, I'm going to try and fight it because I don't think that we actually did anything that was against policy. But there's only so much I can do about that. And so there is a chance that it won't be up on YouTube after this. Hopefully it will be, but if it's not, you can still find it on Rumble. The link to Rumble to my Rumble channel is in the description of every single live stream we do. It's one of the first lines. So, and also if you go to my channel page, the links to the Twitch and the channel are both attached to the information tab. So you can still find us there if for whatever reason it's not up on YouTube. And I would also like to reiterate that because our Saturday show tends to touch on a lot of very touchy things that people are, at YouTube are not real fond of people talking about. And we tend to express certain opinions that, aren't particularly popular with the people running the show. There is a chance this year that this channel may come down on YouTube entirely. I think it's probably not as great a chance as I was thinking earlier in the year, but there is a chance. This is an election year. We do talk about that stuff. So yeah, just go check out the Rumble and the Twix and all that stuff if you want to continue to be able to find us if for whatever reason we get nuked. So I do believe in free speech, and I have said shit that has gotten us in trouble before with YouTube. So just remember that, and hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully we're still good.
Well, the next one, I think going forward with 11 minutes, 14 minutes, I think I'm probably gonna stop doing that. I think now that I'm kind of getting a hang of it, and I really don't want to risk anybody losing their channel. So the next one will probably be more original stuff. Might even start pulling on our own videos. I might reach out to a couple of people. We got a DJ on the panel right now, so this might have to become a type of group effort. And if we do use some videos, then maybe this type of quiz, maybe it needs to be a Rumble exclusive that we do like on a Sunday every once in a while or something.
Yeah,
and
it would be a good idea.
If we do Rumble exclusives, if we do stuff that's not on the YouTube platform going forward, I will announce it as long as I have one anyway, in the community tab on YouTube, so that you guys know that we're still doing the thing. It's just not going to be on YouTube necessarily. We've done it once or twice before, and it usually turns out pretty successfully. But I will do my level best to let you know where to find us as things progress. So yeah, it is what it is. If all else fails, I've got the contact information for a number of the people who are in chat right now, and if they're willing, they can help me get the word out to the rest of you guys if something happens. So, and also I would like to mention too that the two other panelists we had on tonight, Caucasian Sasquatch and Shadow of Hawk, both of their YouTube links are in the chat below. So if you have not gone check them out, please do. I know Shadow's not been doing a lot of stuff on YouTube because he's been very busy and stuff like that, but he does do some cool stuff. He writes, he plays video games. He reviews stuff. He talks about Rome a lot. So there's that.
He's about the Roman Empire a lot.
Yeah, but he's a good kid, and so go check out his stuff. And Squatch does all kinds of stuff. He's a very interesting
busy man.
So
he's a busy man as well.
Yeah, so make sure to check them out.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So that's yeah. I guess.
Well, you want to plug your channel?
Yeah, you guys can follow me at Smooth DJ on YouTube here. My Twitter handle is at DJ Smooth, which is my original channel name as well. But yeah, YouTube took the other one down a few years ago. You can also find me on Thursdays on Nomi's channel for Dames and Dorks. I'm usually also hanging out in the Dermy Wormies of the world, sometimes on Devil's channel as well. I do a lot of moderation work for a lot of channels, so you'll likely bump into me at some point. So yeah, you know where to find me. you can always reach out to me on Twitter as well if you would need to have a chat, or if something's on your mind, just hit me up. That's all I got.
All right. Well, I will probably go next. Now that we're doing stuff a little bit out of order, Larry is running the show here today, so he's gonna
well,
go
he's
last.
more competent than Leslie Headlamp, that's for sure.
Yeah. So here in about 40 minutes, you can find me over on Beelzehub, the channel Beelzehub, for the show Beelzepub. You're right, Suka. It's kind of nuts that I'm going on to a show this late, but it is what it is. Some of our panelists are on other continents. It's just kind of how it works out. So we'll be doing that for the next couple of hours. So I'll probably be getting to bed around 4:30 in the morning. And then Screaming Into the Void is back tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. ish. Kind of depends on how we get started, but around 4 p.m. On all 3 locations as well. If Amira is running anything on Exiled Lioness 2, you can find me over there, as well as Larry. We moderate for her and do a bunch of other shit behind the scenes that nobody else has to deal with. So you can find us over on her channel as well. And then Mellow Mondays on Adam the Renaissance Nerd's channel on Monday. I'm usually on that panel. Depending on how the scheduling goes forward, Devil's making some changes in how he schedules things. If he continues to schedule Wrong Think on Tuesdays as late as he has, I might be making more appearances over there. We'll kind of
Sam, how long? Golly.
Yeah, it's I got busy again. You remember when I cut all that shit back?
Last week it kind of blew up in my face.
And then don't kill yourself working, dude.
Yeah. And then we're back here next Friday for Abyssal Musings. So that's what I got so far.
All right, what I got, you guys can catch me here. You guys can catch me here next Friday. Well, you can catch me tomorrow on Blast Radios. You can catch me back here next Friday. You can catch me also tomorrow on the world famous Exile Lioness 2 in the chat as a moderator. And remember, Sam, you go ahead and say it. It's your outro.
Yeah, well, right before I do that, I also would like to kind of plug something I did yesterday. For the 4th of July, I put together a little video. Now, none of it's like original stuff. It's not stuff I necessarily came up with. I just kind of spliced it together. But I did put out an 11-minute video that is basically the story that some of you have probably heard, some of you maybe not have, of how the Star Spangled Banner came to be, and the story of Francis Scott Key and I think Fort McHenry. And I put that up with the audio and a bunch of fireworks and stuff like that. And I'd also like to say, since we weren't live during the holiday, happy belated 4th of July to all my American compatriots out there. Go check that video out. I think it's pretty good. You know, other than that, yeah, could always be worse. Could be raining flaming cobras.
Yep.
Not everybody.
Well, I say every day it's a getting closer to taking a bath with my fucking toaster.